All of my different bars are moving, so everybody should hear things.
Gonna let people know on the Twitter zone.
Good call. I'm gonna tweet about this.
The Twitter box.
There we go.
All right, the words are out.
Great. Now I'm just gonna take a look at the user list to see who's in here before I go too far. So yeah, let's just do a little recap of what we did last time. So we let's see, what did we start with? We started with the lane.
Yeah.
Hemlock Charnel Lane.
Yeah, we did basically. I guess I'm not sure if it's actually all of it, but it felt like all of it.
Yeah, that was there's still some more stuff in that area, but that's all of the lane.
Okay.
So the lane is done. After the lane, we went back to jail. We explored jail.
Yep. We also learned about Carol runes from the lane. We did jail. We got out of jail. We learned where jail connected up to, and it was like this sort of like city lane area. Not the lane in the Charnel, but like a road.
Yeah, a sort of road in the middle of Yargul.
Yes.
And we went and we found this weapon. We got the Charred Hunter set. We talked with whatever his name was, the guy shooting bullets at us. We're friends now. Gave us his badge. That's how it works, right? You fight somebody, then you can like trust them innately.
No, yeah, I've watched Dragon Ball Z before.
Yeah, right. I was playing some Puyo Puyo vs Tetris, and one of the lines then is actually, "Huh, now that I fought you, I feel like I can trust you." So there's that.
Puyo Puyo Tetris looks excellent.
It's fun. I have not played any Puyo Puyo yet. I've only been playing Tetris, but boy, did I forget how much I love me some Tetris. And like, you know, I'm used to playing it on a like mid-aughts cell phone, like a nice flip phone. So I'm not used to having nice buttons to like do fast moves with Tetris. So it's been a good time.
Okay.
Yeah. So then let's see. Yeah. So we beat Dark Beast Pearl. I think that's basically, yeah. Then we went back to the old Yharnam and did some stuff down there. I think that was basically it. So, and then we ended with making it into the Forbidden Woods.
Yes,
Yeah,
we discovered the horrible secret of the spooky skeleton.
It was a skeleton the whole time.
Already dead. Yeah.
Yeah. So we found a skeleton who wanted us to tell him the password, which we found out from 2 streams ago, beating
Vicar Amelia.
Vicar Amelia. Yeah. I knew the name, but I couldn't remember the title.
Yeah. Remember Amelia, but not that she's Vicar.
So we're here in the woods.
Although I also wanted to touch on one thing. I think that last time Dictron also mentioned that he thought that Willem's name, like full name, is Provost Willem. Dictron, I'd like you to name one other character in a Souls game that has 2 names.
Give me a bit then. Because I bet I can think of one.
My point there being that
my first name Big Hat, last name.
Yeah, right.
Oh hey.
Yeah, that bird was creeping. That bird was creeping right between these team zones, looking at me, and he just came at me. Anyway, while I have Dictron solve that riddle, I'm gonna go start moving further into the woods.
I guess I wanted to bring up the what are we doing here? What are we doing in the woods?
So we're going to go find Bergenworth.
Oh, the scholars. Okay.
Yeah, so we were told that Bergenworth is down in this area, and everything points towards Bergenworth being like an important place. So we're gonna go there.
Okay. Cool. Just wanted to make sure we knew we were all on the same page on where we're going.
Are you gonna try and tell me that Patches' first name isn't Trusty?
You got me there, I guess.
Because what I'll call you there is, you a motherfucker. I see.
Okay, some twin bloodstone shards. That's good.
How upgraded is our? Have we upgraded this? New...
This weapon we can no longer use. Saw spear we can no longer use. That rifle spear we can start doing, but yeah, this is on 6, so we actually can't use those upgrade items right now.
Okay.
So that's fine. So here's this conspicuous pile of wood.
Nothing bad will happen when you step on this, I'm sure.
Nope, nothing bad. Whoops, actually fell into it. That's not bad. I forgot how to backswing before it went flying off. So.
I want to say every time I've seen this specific trap, this exact happenstance happens in a different way, where the player's like, "Oh, look, a conspicuous trap. Aha! I have outsmarted." Immediately dies.
Yeah. Now, usually, like, it's pretty easy to just avoid the trap. Like, you can sort of just walk around it. I'll show that in a second. But also, it's really easy to avoid it after triggering it, and just, you know, keep moving on instead of trying to do goofy shit with it. And it's fine. This guy took all our shit, but you know, it's so much fun. So yeah, if you look, there's a button hidden there. So we step on this button, and then that happens. And it goes flying off the cliff. So.
So if you were even trying to do another remove, and you
right, you're like, ha, yeah, eat that. No way, I'm not gonna hit by that. Then you get ruined by it. But if you just move past it, then it doesn't hurt you. So.
Okay, and then I assume that note is wary of.
Well, yeah.
Messages that say be wary of.
Yeah, let's see what this guy says here. Don't be fooled. Okay. Beware of man beast, which I guess that's this guy.
Oh, I hear before. Oh, wow, that's a very bestial looking torch person.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn my speed
Yeah.
up a little bit. It's kind of quite over my hand. Okay. Twin bloodstone shards, good. Yeah, those guys will drop twins, so we're gonna be able to upgrade our secondary weapon pretty quick and our gun, which is nice.
Okay.
So.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
I'm gonna rate that one just because it's already got like, 10, you know, over 1,000. So let's just get in on that. Anyway, so if you look down there, there's a whole. If we can walk down that way, into this area. But if you look down here, there's some dogs. And and people.
Dogs. Oh.
So here's what we're gonna get that dog's attention. I'm gonna fall on that dog. Or that dog. One of the dogs.
They got a dog. So
yeah. Okay, we're in okay shape now. Then I need to heal up here.
Yeah, you were able to drain back a lot there.
Yeah, because I was hitting multiple things, so that was good. But yeah. Oh, then there's this guy here who's just throwing shit. Throwing bottles, which means that I don't want to get hit by that guy's torch. His axe is mostly fine, but I'm now my state is now oily. You can see up next to my my skeleton up icon. I also have an oily icon there. So that means if I get oiled up there, then if I get hit by fire there, I take extra damage.
It's the Dark Souls 2 No Man's Wharf had that going on.
All right, I got another one for you.
Okay.
All right.
Marvelous is definitely Marvelous Chester's first name.
Okay. All right. Okay. I mean, I can't really disagree with you there, but like. Anyway. We're through that area. There's just a pile of them. Actually, I'm gonna go run back up to where I was just to make sure I didn't miss anything. I think there might be one other tiny branch somewhere around here, but nope. Okay, cool.
All right.
Yeah, when you approach from the front, they all kind of gang up on you there. But if you go around and fall on them, then it's not nearly as big a problem. So. And there's this guy. We can hear huffing and puffing.
Already blew down that house.
Yep. We're not going dang house. No monster. There's some good blood
Not-
bile.
Yeah, not the best move.
Oh, beast blood pellet. We looked at that before, right? Yeah, we have plenty of beast blood pellets. Okay.
Yeah, we got those in Old Yarnum, if I'm remembering my areas right.
And yeah, they let us use beasthood, which, you know, is a thing that you can use, I guess. More
Right.
blood. Good.
Every time you grab one of those like thick cold blood with a number in it, like thick cold blood 6, I think you picked up 6 of them, but I don't think that's
So no, I picked up one of them, but it was rated 6.
right. In my head, it's like, oh, you picked up 6 thick cold blood. No, that's a thick cold.
Yeah, that is
blood
a yes. All right, so if you look over here, there's a gate to a town here, so that's neat. But we're not going to go into town quite yet. We're going to go up this way.
Okay.
There's some other stuff over here too. You know.
Ooh, I see a lantern. That's good.
Yeah, let's go talk to that house actually. Hello.
Oh, a hunter of beasts.
You'd say that.
Glory be. You know not the value you possess,
Her nose.
but more's the pity. The hours of the night are many, and the beasts more than I can count. A veritable hunt unending. Not even death offers solace, and the blood imbibes you. A most frightful fate. Oh my. But I'm willing to do you a kindness.
Okay.
Step lightly round to the right of the great cathedral and seek an ancient, shrouded church.
Sure.
The gift of the Godhead
Okay.
will grant you strength. Yes, I'm unquestionably certain.
All right, sir. I trust you.
What the heck?
Oh man, he coughed up something on us.
Dude!
That's gross.
Oh, tonsil stone, a lattice, a deformed rock, or perhaps a meteorite. Appears useless, but possesses some odd gravitational force that prevents its riddance. A dubious soul once said, "Step lightly to the right of the great cathedral and seek an ancient shrouded church. The gift of the Godhead will grant you strength."
So I really like that it specifically says a gravitational force will not allow you
Yes.
to throw this away.
Mm-hmm. Hey, dogs.
Also, it had a similar look to that weird thing that picked us up.
Mm-hmm.
In texture, specifically.
Yeah. And in path what's ahead, but beware of poison. Alright, thank you.
That's... Oh, and pointing directly at a thing.
Yeah,
All
pointing.
right.
Oh, pointing over. Oh, this way, huh? Look at this over here.
Alright, and beware poison, so...
We'll keep that in mind. Nice flowers in here. Oh, and skeletons. All right.
Oh,
Nice. Really
All
rounds
right.
out the decor.
okay.
Antidotes. All right. Cool. Yep.
I'm getting the poison
Hey,
feeling.
what's that down there? Walk around this way.
That's weird looking.
Huh.
Seems
Well?
nice.
Welcome to the swamp.
Yeah, basically. An item. Frenzy cold blood. Sure, why not? Seems fine. Oh, and it's poison. Who'd have thunk?
Weird. All right. So
Yeah.
welcome to yeah.
Oh, and look, there are look at these leech things. Weird, huh? I don't like those. Let's just avoid them.
You know, I
Every
I've-
one of them. It's gotta have a shitty swamp.
I've seen a lot of this game in like places and areas. I didn't know this game had an actual honest to god swamp.
Yep, nope, totally. Absolutely does.
That's
Gotta
Ooh.
fill it out.
Yep,
Valuable
check-
gemstone, that's pretty good.
all right. go ahead and fill in your bingo card.
Oh,
You can put
and
in
they have
Shitty
leeches here
Swamp.
too. Look at that. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to heal.
Ooh. Yeah, they have Shitty Swamp. That's on the bingo card, right next to
Patches.
Patches, and right next to like Shitty Falling Physics Jumping Pool. You know.
Oh boy, I need to heal him real bad. Okay, we're all right. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. All right, cool.
Platforming in Dark Souls in general.
All right, cool. We got a thing over here, and that is an Arcane Blood gemstone. Okay, sure.
All
That'd
right.
be super useful.
That was a triangle one.
Yep. Anyway, what's up with these guys here? I wonder.
The big.
They're big, yeah, definitely big. That is how I describe them primarily. Is large. Also, oh boy.
I 100% agree with you on that. You always have a patches.
Oh yeah.
So I guess we haven't met the patches in this one, so
Yeah, there is
Yeah.
the chance it doesn't feel like that lane on
Alright, let's
There's
try to
a
finish
bell?
up this guy. Yeah. If you remember, who else had like those bells?
Yeah, well, bells are generally associated with summoning in my mind at this point.
Well, if you remember, the time that we've really seen bells before was do you remember all of the big men? I'm pretty sure. In the
the
Cathedral War.
church giants,
Mhm.
as they're called.
Oh, yeah. Were they? Did they have the same bell on them right there? Oh. And here we
Found a
are.
ladder. Yeah, found a ladder up. So, some cool like cave system and stuff here. It's just kind of neat. Reminds me a lot of the old Sunken King DLC in Dark Souls 2.
Yeah.
That whole area at the bottom with the bad dogs or whatever they were. It looks like we found ourselves back in city.
Okay, we're back up. That's good. Let's keep on
We
climbing.
are going quite far up. And oh. Alright. Where are we now?
It's a
We
grave?
got cold blood dew. One cold blood dew. That's neat. Well, oh, there's a device here. We can operate this device.
Where the heck are we?
Oh, hey! Remember this view?
Oh, is this literally back at the?
We're back at the
literal
start.
Start?
Mm-hmm. We're in
Okay.
Central Yharnam.
The whole game flips.
Yep.
That's nifty. Like there's actually a full route, like circle route.
Yep.
And I guess we operated a device, so that's nice.
Mm-hmm. So we added a shortcut. So now if we want to use that, now we can use that lantern there as a shortcut if we want to come back to this area. And let's explore this a little bit. So go down here.
Oh, we're in the back here, so we can actually
Yeah.
explore
This
some
is
more.
back in some of the we're around Yosefka's clinic right now.
Yeah.
We're gonna be very careful. Hey there, buddy. No, you don't.
What the hell?
We're actually gonna go ahead and switch over to rifle spear.
Oh
As
boy.
thrusting damage. Or wait, sorry, I want to do a different thing there. I want it to be switched.
All right, so you have the
And
long
then-
step.
Yep. No, why did you unlock? Alright, well here's their grab attack.
Well, goodbye, inside.
Yep, and maybe me too? No, I lived. Okay. Cool.
It comes out of the back of their head,
Ugh.
and then they burn. It's great. I love them.
Alright, getting your heals up. Gonna lock back onto them.
Yeah, that unlock got you very
Yep.
hard.
Right, that's the one thing that isn't a stab with this weapon. Okay. There we go.
Stabbing seems.
Yeah, they're weak to thrust and blunt. I believe.
All right.
But
No,
not
we're
two
down to
stabs.
insight.
So down to insight. So they suck out your insight. They take your brains out. So
The rifle spear is not what we wanted the blood tinge for. Unfortunately, the rifle spear's gun mode will literally never do significant damage, even if you go all in on blood tinge.
Oh.
It's purely for the versatility of having the gun out while it's in
yeah.
transform state.
Well, I'm pretty sure it also does do blood tinge damage. Like it scales off its
don't
blood
think
tinge.
I don't think it does.
I'll double check. But like when I looked last time, it does have
It has the scaling for the gun.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't actually do any, Oh, no, it does blood attack.
Yes, on the gun.
Mm,
On the gun mode, it does that damage.
more crows.
Birds. I stand by kind of loving these birds because they're so like they just laze around.
They fuck you up real bad when they attack you. It's kind of the worst.
Oh, yeah. Look, I
Alright,
love him
well-
because I'm not the one in control of of the character right now. So,
Yeah, fair enough. And then, hey.
we're on the rooftops.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, we're in Eusephus Clinic.
Oh, what?
Yeah. I said we were in the area.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. We can talk to her.
Yeah, let's go find her.
Ah,
Okay.
moonlit sense. How did you worm your way in here? Very unfortunate. I had such high hopes for you. Well, I won't make any excuses.
Moonlit sense.
Would you mind leaving us alone? Things but if you refuse to leave. Oh well. I've always wanted to try my hand on a hunter.
Alright, well, let's not intrude, I suppose. Want us here, you know? No reason to bother her.
Moonlit sense. That's the first time I've heard that in response to like the scent of the hunter. Interesting.
Huh. What are you?
Hey, bud.
What are you there? Huh.
That looks like somebody who has a distinct case of egghead.
Yeah, a little bit there, huh? What's in this chest? Oh, cool. New room, communion. Let's check that one out.
Okay.
Actually, it is not a new one, but it is a better one. So, this one. So the cool. So if you notice, when you have multiple runes of the same type, the one that has a more powerful effect is has a stronger is less faded.
It's more clear.
Mm-hmm. So now we can get an extra 3 blood vials, which may actually be worth it. So we may switch out our bullet up for vial up.
Okay. Well, maybe we'll come back later when she isn't threatening to murder us for being
Yeah.
here.
Let's explore a little bit more though. And,
That's
oh.
Hi.
What hello.
That's a standing eggsman.
Yeah. But I can't lock onto it. But I can't talk to it.
Well, that means it's not hostile.
Yeah. Well,
That is really funky looking.
yeah. Well, you have a good time there, but I guess. Alright. Oh, what is this? Canehurst summons.
Oh, we've heard about Castle Canehurst.
Yeah, summon invites you to, inviting you to Canehurst. An old, blood-stained summons, inviting an honored guest to the Forsaken Castle Canehurst. Rather bafflingly, it is addressed to you. Do not hesitate. The stagecoach leaves from Hemwick Crossing. Oh, Hemwick.
Wait, addressed to us?
To us. To Trash Hunter.
Trash
Yeah.
roof. Huh.
Rather bafflingly.
Oh, wait, look at this note. Seek help to transcend the hunt. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
This is where we started.
Yeah.
We started off the stable and we ran down these stairs.
Oh.
So this is the door that Yosefko is talking to us through.
And there was just this. Oh boy.
Huh. Well, okay.
Goodbye, little.
You have a good time there jiggling.
Yeah.
Friendly jellyman.
No, I actually, I guess with that being the entrance room where we started, it makes sense for the summons. Like somebody was just like, "Hey, this is where this person is. Just leave the summons there." They'll,
yeah, I
they'll be
suppose.
back,
Yeah, right. Like, you know, hey, I heard that you had a new person here. Yeah, bring him by. So,
Interesting.
What is it you desire?
I was running some channels and blood echoes.
Very well. Let me.
We're gonna level up twice. Good. Okay. We're gonna do vitality and blood tinge.
So who the heck is that little egg person then?
Well, there are theories about that,
Farewell, good
Okay.
hunter.
but
I think there is a distinct answer to it, personally.
right. So the theory is not confirmed, which is why I call it a theory. But everybody knows that is actually Yosefka.
Yes, because the person that you talk to, the Yosefka you first talked to, has a different voice actor from the Yosefka you talk to at every other point.
Really?
Yes.
Yep.
So you know how I mentioned when she told people to bring her by her clinic that she sort of seemed different?
Uh-huh.
That's because she is different. That's because at some point between when you first talked to her and that happens, somebody broke in and turned her into some sort of jiggly space alien and started impersonating her.
Yep.
Well then.
And you know what would happen if you send anybody to Yosefka's clinic?
I'm guessing we'd have two jiggly space.
They turn into
aliens.
jelly jigglers, yeah.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Anyway, we're gonna go back to the lane. I'm
So
interested in
eventually,
checking out those summons.
if you so chose, you could just end up with a room full of jiggling people.
Yep.
If you so chose. If you just decided,
You
I
get
don't wanna do
you're
side
rewarded for
quests
doing
this
it.
time.
Yeah. You don't get to do side quests, but you're rewarded for doing it.
Yep.
Yeah, there's
Well, like,
also
if you go-
there's also in the credits there's somebody credited as the imposter. So
okay.
that is why we didn't
So-
send anybody to Yosefka's clinic.
Well, okay, so we actually have two different like, things to look at right now, in addition to Bergenworth. So we
True.
have we could go through the woods and try to continue on to Bergenworth. We have the Canehurst summons, which say, yo, your pickup, your Uber is somewhere in Hemlock Lane, waiting for you. So we got to find our Uber. We also have the tonsil stone, which is just like,
true.
hey,
But you got to church, we can go do that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do those things before we continue down on our merry path to Bergenworth.
yeah, yeah. So I assume you have a reason for not taking out Yosefka.
It's because she would fuck me up.
Okay.
Also, I
Plus,
don't.
there are
Also,
other
there's reasons not to do it. There's reasons to just wait on it.
Okay. I figure.
Oh nope, this person totally saw me. I didn't think they did, but they totally did.
Ooh.
It's fine if you got the stagger on them.
Yeah.
They just dropped us a gemstone.
Oh, we had a
Yeah,
new...
we found a few of those. So we found a
Cursed.
tempering a nourishing blood gemstone, which is just attack up 9.1%. There's also some other stuff like we have a cursed tempering blood gemstone, which is physical attack up 0.80%, attack versus the kin down minus 3.2%.
Cursed gems have a downside in addition to their upside.
Yep. Usually those downsides, the best ones you find actually don't have a downside because their downside is like durability.
Yeah.
It's like if you, so one of the reasons to do Chalice Dungeons is they give you really, really good gemstones.
Okay.
So like if you go back and so like I think that I end up getting gemstones that are like plus 35% attack minus like 45 durability.
So, how bad is that big of a loss of durability? I know you talked about the lightning.
It would only matter on the top.
Yeah, it only matters on the Tonitrus.
Okay.
I even used it on the Tonitrus because it was still that good. It just
Yeah.
meant that I had to go back every time I went back to the Hunter Stream or died, I had to go back and like rebuild.
Okay.
Alright. So we got the attention of dogs, maybe? Are dogs coming for us? Hey, dogs. Are you coming? There they are. Okay, cool. Maybe? Come on, one of you... Oh, nope. Cutscene.
What the? Oh dear. Did we enter a?
Yeah, remember that Charioteer fight from Dark Souls 2?
Yeah.
No, it's not a boss fight.
Oh, is this our pickup?
It's our ride.
Ubers?
Yeah, this
Our
is
Uber's
this
here.
is Hamlet Crossing. I don't know where they came from, because I mean we came from the other way, and we already said there's nothing over there, but nothing kind of drops off. So, anyway, what? Huh?
You shot the.
Yeah, because I was mid-shot when I. Well, I guess we'll leave and come back.
I certainly hope that works.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah, because.
Well, first let's... Yeah, because it was mid-gun when it showed up. So, boy, that would be sad, huh? That if my ride just never comes back because of that.
Like, if the game assumes that you got in it, and I'm guessing there's a lantern and Canehurst, because there's lanterns everywhere.
Yeah.
I can at least tell you again, not knowing I have no idea what we have going on at Canehurst. I know this isn't DLC because I know what the DLC is. That's the.
I can confirm that just going back to the Hunter Stream and coming back, that works.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Oof.
This guy first.
So games and these aren't games well known for their very flexible quest lines.
Very
that allow you
forgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Well, we're just gonna go ahead and fucking go for it here. Later, nerds.
Nice speedrun tactics.
That's your lane. Peace out.
Nice escape.
I can dream. Does DS2 have the fairest quest lines?
Yes, doubly so because Bonfire Aesthetics exists. So you can go ahead and just fight bosses again if you so chose to force those quest lines to happen.
Going back to
Yeah,
actually,
that's the only game I can think of that you could like fix a quest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, Londor people quest lines, like if you're not paying attention, just fuck you over in DS3.
Yep.
Like, oh cool, this guy that you get, if you don't do this specific thing by the time you fight this boss, he just leaves.
Gray Rats and Patches quest lines are also both very,
Yeah.
very obscure flags.
And then there's a ton of just very obscure ones in that. So like I'd say there's no less than a half dozen that are just there's no way you would actually get to fully function without intimate knowledge.
There's also what's his name, the sorcery trainer. If you
That's the
don't
one.
do
Yeah, that's the one
things-
that's what I was talking about specifically.
Yeah. Or just leave if you don't give them stuff fast enough.
Yep. Yep.
All right, so we're taking the back route here.
Yeah, I just remembered. Oh yeah, I have a bonfire from a boss that makes this way easier, so we're doing that. Hey, look, our summons are here. Yeah, those horses came from that way, but there's not anything that way, so I don't quite know where they came from. But just go ahead and get in this carriage.
Sounds fair.
I don't know if this were like a Zelda cutscene where like all the enemies are frozen in place around you as this was happening.
I can't believe that your gun... Also, okay, your gun made the carriage disappear into smoke.
Yes.
Yep.
Now we're going back towards that road. What doesn't exist?
Yeah.
In a ghost carriage.
Yeah.
Or something.
Ghost horse. Woo.
Also, notice look at how hairy those horses are.
Also, it's snowing now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so this is Dracula's castle that we saw in the background.
Yep.
Also, yes, Castle Canehurst was in fact actually in the base game. It just the way you access it feels very DLC.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Extremely.
An item that is in a hidden area that you had no reason to go back to.
Oh, well, thanks, horses. Oh, huh.
Oh,
Already dead!
Ooh.
Yeah, look over there. There's the cat. There's the witch's abode over there.
Mhm.
Yeah, and we can see that there's literally nothing behind it. Like we came from nothing.
Yep.
No, there actually is, once you've gotten to this point, there's a way to make it so you could never come back here. You just have to light a lamp and you're good, though.
Yeah. So hey, we're being
Oh,
let in. Nice.
Okay.
The contraption moved on its own.
That was 3 insight for this. We were at 38.
We were at 39 because we got one from entering Yosef's clinic, so we got 2 from this.
Oh, okay. We did
Yep.
get one from Yosef.
So let's look around a little bit in here. Lots of statues. Lots of nice statues.
Oh, well, of course. It's the Canehurst family must be very rich,
Yeah.
and they flaunt their wealth like blatantly. Here's all our money.
If you decide to go back to the Hunter's Dream and don't light that lamp, you can never come back here again. It's a little...
I see some stuff moving in the distance over there. Let's go
Wait, so
grab this item.
if you fell off the cliff?
What was that?
no, I think if you fall off a cliff, actually, you respawn right in front of the carriage.
Like if you use if I believe you use like a bolt hunter's mark. Oh, hello.
Hi. What the hell?
How you doing?
What's up, friend? Nope, that one didn't hit, and boy, that's damage there, That's like real damage. Oh boy. Yep, okay. So we're not actually gonna do Canehurst Castle right now. It's still kind of like a fair amount above our level, so.
It's a mid to late game zone.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
we have it.
So we have it. So we made it here. That's what I wanted to do. So we can come back whenever we want to. So we will at some point.
Of note, there is actually an extremely hidden damage modifier in this game that applies only to vile blood enemies that come from Castle Canehurst. It's called
Right,
the
so-
Righteous Modifier.
Again, to recap what I know about Canehurst, this has been mentioned multiple times as the source of vile bloods.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
basically an offshoot family or sect that did something that was very, very frowned upon, and basically they fucked up so hard that they have an entire sect of people that are out for their blood.
Yep.
Not literally because they don't want the vile blood, but also literally. So
Did one of those guys get my blood? Where'd my blood go?
They must have. That guy came from far away, so he's probably...
Oh, there it is.
hanging out somewhere.
Okay, great. We got it. I got my blood, and now we're gonna go.
But yeah, that damage modifier is associated with Ludwig's Holy Blade. Both forms of it has it, I believe. Kirkhammer has it in the silver sword form, and the cane form of the threaded cane has the damage modifier, the righteous damage.
So I believe that like we can get back there through so Forsaken Castle Canehurst is on the Unseen headstone. So
So okay, so in addition to like the where these are located, it honestly seems like the headstones are more of like a
What is it?
difficulty sort of thing.
Very well. Let
Like
me stand
the ones
close.
higher up on there are
Mhm.
places where
Shut your
enemies
eyes.
will just clapping.
Yeah, so you can actually. I remember that you can like hold X to do that stuff. So you can do that mid conversation if you want to. Anyway, we're gonna go. We're gonna get one more level. We're gonna up. Probably. I don't know what my target is for endurance. I don't think it's much higher than what it is right now. But let's do a little. Let's actually. Yeah, let's do a bit more endurance. Let's get endurance up to 20, and I may leave it at that for the rest of the game. But we'll see.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to get
Farewell, good
Sit
hunter.
to work.
May you
I think a million years ago,
There we
there
go.
was a bug associated with the rifle spear, which caused it to do an incredible amount of damage on its gunshot, involving blood gem multipliers, or rather, no, flat damage blood gems, which come up eventually, as
Mhm.
opposed to the multiplier ones, were applying per every individual shot the rifle spear had.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, and this was insane.
So you shotgun, but all of your bullets that do 10 damage instead of doing plus 50% are doing just plus 50.
Yeah. Which meant that you could just use it to do 600 damage per shot easy every time. Destroy everything.
Nice.
All right. So we were told that if we go around the side to the right of the Great Cathedral.
Okay, is that our right or their right?
I think facing the cathedral right.
Oh, okay, so the way we haven't
The
gone.
way we haven't gone.
Okay. Well, we have direction for there, and we still have our basically, I think our normal goal of the Bergenworth.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll go back to Bergenworth definitely. But first we're gonna go run over this way a little bit.
Be wary of Frenzy.
Yeah, frenzy can happen, but we're still kind of safe from it.
The thing is that at, I think, probably about 20 or 25 insight, those cross-bearing church dudes start to do Frenzy on their attacks.
Oh.
Yeah. Instead of just their one thing where they raise up their cross thing and wave it around.
Mhm.
And in this game, frenzies bleed. It'll just deal some lump sum of damage to you all at once.
Frenzy is...
Frenzy!
It's bleed adjacent. It has a similar effect, but it's not exactly...
Okay, well, we found somebody over here.
Oh, they've got
They got a Tonitrus,
weapon.
baby.
Oh boy.
And a shield?
I mean, they have a wooden shield.
Yeah, so that's cool for them, I guess.
Sure.
But we have more
Okay.
speed and oh, okay. Alright. Okay, so we're at a high enough level compared to them that we can actually
Yeah.
deal with them effectively, which is nice.
This is definitely a hunter fight.
Yeah.
I can tell by the fact that you've hit them like 6 times and their health is at 3/4 or 2/3 maybe.
I might want a bit more range on this guy.
I don't believe we actually showed off what the Tonitrus is capable of doing.
No,
because it
but
didn't have the
yeah,
strength.
this guy's doing it for us.
So it does not actually have a trick mode, it's just the one, but when you use its trick form, it has a free bolt paper applied to it, and it's stronger than normal bolt, like, enchantments, too. It lasts not as long, but you can, like, trigger it in mid-combo and stuff.
Yeah, it's cool.
That's cool as hell.
I'm falling. Yeah, okay.
Oh dear.
Yep, okay. Well, we almost got him. We'll get him next time.
Yeah, that was less like getting got by the fight and more all of a sudden geometry happened and we're
I would have backed off to heal there, but wasn't much place to back off there.
So the Tonitrus is very strong if you're good at weaving in those just activations of its mode, because it gets a very large damage boost if you do
Oh yeah.
So does that now does activating it, just like clicking it on, use durability kind of like a DS1 weapon?
I don't believe so, but while it's in the electrified state, every hit does more durability damage to it.
Okay.
So the way Frenzy works is that it will actually continue to like increase, like passively if you're hit with it at all, which gives you a chance to react to it if you have that stuff going and all.
Yeah, so notice how these guys have bells on their necks?
Yeah.
And also, one thing I didn't point out, but you see that icon we have in the top right corner of the screen? That, like, for the blood echoes?
Uh-huh.
Notice how their cross thing is kind of similar.
Actually,
it's like the same
can you
sort of 3-prog thing.
Can you pull up the rune for communion?
Yeah.
Okay, no, that's like it, but
Yeah.
like upside down-ish. That's a
But,
little
like, yeah,
different.
if you also look at the save symbol, you see that symbol all over the place as that sort of the hunter's emblem.
Yeah.
Oh, cool, our blood. Alright, anyway, round 2 against Tonitrus, man.
Alright.
When Frenzy hits the point, it does, I think, just under 80% of your health. Like, it's actually a flat percentage of your health.
Yeah.
So if you're under a certain value, Frenzy will always kill you.
Yep.
Wow. I think that, again, that's very similar to... Bleed is just a flat percentage as well,
Right.
which is why it's so powerful in certain fights.
In one, yeah, that's how it works. In other games, it's
Right. Like, there's no consistent... Like, it's not 100% consistent between games, so yeah.
yeah.
Oh, you got kind of bolted even with that not having... Okay.
Yeah, so I believe it always has a bolt damage on it.
Yeah.
Notice
it's
how it
just
flashes
much
just a little bit? Yeah, it's just not nearly as much.
Oh, yep, I see the tiny sparks it
Yeah.
has. Well, thank you to, what was the buddy's name that made all the crazy weapons? The Dark Beast weaponry?
Oh,
Reverend Easy.
yeah, the heretic.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we killed him. What do we get for it? Bolt paper. That's not bad, actually.
Okay,
That's
that's,
quite good.
that's
That's
about
the,
what I would expect.
that's the equivalent of, like, 8,000 blood echoes, I think?
They're 5,000 each.
Okay,
That
yeah,
is
so
20,000
that's 20,000
right
echoes,
there.
yeah, so... okay, well, we beat him. And actually, when we fell down there before, we saw an item on the roof. But, oh, who's this? Hello.
Do
Oh, boy, another hunter fight. Yep.
Oh,
And they
great,
got
more
that
hunters.
blunderbuss? Mmm. You know that gun, what deal damage on a wide spread? It's great.
Oh, we got a. It's more than just the blunderbuss. That's Ludwig's rifle, which has an even wider spread.
Yep. It's great. I
Yep,
love
they
it.
sure are shooting you.
Love it. And then they also have, you know, one of them, like, rifle spear.
Yeah. So we got sort of like the mirror match.
A little bit.
Weaponry.
Well, I'm still using the blade because, that's a good dodge.
Thankfully, he doesn't have Jura's blood tinge, so he's not doing insane damage for just shooting you.
Yes.
Jura, I believe, is another hunter fight that just has no stats.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Except for maybe HP.
But you don't have to fight him. You can get everything from him except like his set, just by talking to him in certain cases.
No, you want his set. It's really, really good.
Yeah, I guess. Or I can be friends with him. You know?
Yeah. You're gonna want to murder him later, dog.
Murder him.
You should murder him.
Yeah, even when it's like a
Just murder
point blank
your
shot,
friends.
it's not nearly as bad. So I could have
Right.
come here much earlier. As you know, I could have walked over here anytime that we made it to the top of the Cathedral Ward. But fuck that, because I hate hunter fights when you're, like, not, like, you know, at the point
Incredibly
where you can deal, like... I don't even know if I'm considered over-leveled for them. Like, there's nothing over here until, like, we reach that point of the game. So I feel like I'm going here the correct time.
okay.
Maybe? I don't know. Anyway.
I just, honestly, it doesn't feel like so far that there's been a hunter fight where it's like, this is something that, like, I feel like,
Actually staring me.
wow, well, at least they didn't come in on you there.
Yeah, right?
That could've been bad.
Decided to take the chance to retreat. Okay,
You just-
so
I was gonna say, you can just shoot him with your gun. And
I could have done that as well, but it gave me 10 bullets. That's not a bad reward. I mean, it's kind of a bad reward because, you know, I've already got
Was
a bunch
there
of
a-
shit. But, oh, goblins. What goblins?
Oh. I was gonna say, I thought I saw something more
Yeah.
up there.
And they give some bloodstone shard. Yeah, so we're actually going to go back up. I just remember there are more things to do up here, so let's do that. So there, yeah, it looks like if we fall on a roof, we can get more things. But also, there are some lanterns here.
Yes.
Murder your friends.
An interesting point.
I agree with Mike. Murder your friends.
I
And we got another one over here.
I'll pass.
One more time? What was that?
Hold on. Okay.
Okay. What? Repeat one more time? Okay, yeah, cool, got it. Alright, bye. Yeah, once you reach this point, they don't actually give you anything. They will talk to you if you go there before the night comes. But after the night comes, most people will stop talking to you and they'll just start making noises at you.
Okay, so passage of time has meaning.
Mm-hmm.
In more than just like the ways
lighting,
like
yeah.
enemies changing.
Mm-hmm. Then enemy changing and, you know, different lighting and stuff. It is very nice lighting here right now.
Yeah.
I do like the nighttime effect that the game has, but yeah, so we fell on this item. Forensic Cold Blood 7. It's pretty good.
Okay.
Alright, so then we go up this way.
Right, and again, the reason we're here is because...
And hey, there's a Bagman.
Tonsil Stone. Oh boy.
It's fine. He's gonna attack me. Right, there you go. And then I'm going to shoot him. Up you to kick, man. Okay, there you go. Oh, or not. Of course. Alright.
Just gun.
Oh, backing off of that one. There we go.
I like how it makes your cape flutter.
Yeah. Okay, and we do enough damage to them now that we kind of one-shot them like that, which means we get extra souls because we get extra blood echoes from visceral attacks. And hey, there's more falling.
Okay.
And twin bloodstone shards. Cool. I wonder how much we're up to now, actually. Let me check quick. We're up to 7, so we'd actually probably upgrade our rifle spear some more.
Yeah, 2-5. So.
Mm-hmm.
No, sorry, it's 3-5-8, right?
Yeah, 358. So.
Okay, so we need one more.
Mm-hmm. Got some more guys here that we actually couldn't get to if we weren't falling.
Okay. Got the jump.
Cool, some bullets. Okay, more bullets. Fully stocked back up. That's nice. Let's go back in this cave. Or not. That's not the cave entrance. Cave entrance is up here.
Again, sort of following...
Yeah, so this is where we killed the, Blood Goblin. And that's right up there. So yeah. So if you go down this way, then you can't kill those riflemen.
and then you're just
being shot at. So you want to go up so that you can fight these guys and have to deal with, you know, some assholes shooting guns at you. Oops. Should have gone in on that one. My bad. Oh, and that's right. This guy's a little bit stronger than the ones at Hammer Charnel Lane. Alright, we're gonna wait for his next attack, and we're gonna go in for a visceral on the back. Come on. There we go. And then they bounce up because they're goofy like that. And we have a second one over here. No, okay, but he's got his eye on us, so we're gonna fight. There's a blood god. Whatever, it's fine. Actually, no, we're gonna go for it.
Good.
Greed is good. We'll take a bit of damage for it, but we got it, so that's all that matters.
You exchange.
Oh, and there's another one here.
Well, this one's coming to us.
Yeah, that was nice of it.
Yeah.
Okay. The heck are those things?
Headbutt.
Like, what are those blood goblins?
Good question.
The Wandering Madness. That's what they are. They're Wandering Madness. Honestly, Blood Goblin is just as good of a name for them.
Yeah.
Right.
Alright, so this should be... Oh, okay. Crescent. Oh, Crescent's actually good, because I think it's our first Crescent that's not fire, so we can actually use that on our weapon and not have it change type.
Nice.
And the second one was over here. Okay, they both gave some twin bloodstone jars. We can definitely upgrade our weapon now. And, hey, look at that. Got some jiggling going on over there. Anyone in here? No, there's an item.
What the heck? Oh boy.
It's a good thing we got back over 40 insiders. That guy sucked out too. That means we can see the our friend in here. Hello.
Oh, hi again.
How's it going, buddy?
So, like I mentioned, the tonsil stone looked very similar to their head.
It did. Oh, that's right. It's not when you stand there. It's when you stand here, right underneath it. Hey, bud.
Crushed. Can that kill you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. This thing's called amygdala.
Different from amygdala, which is a region in your brain.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
Okay. Well,
Amygdala.
once again, we're transported to a new place, and this is the third time it's happened.
Yeah. So we're in that's a lecture hall.
Yes, we're in the lecture hall.
That implies some sort of school, which could be like, again, like we talked about, like the Scholars of Bergenworth. So I don't
We
know if that's
also-
related, but
We also heard hightail of the School of Mensis.
Huh?
Hey,
look at this guy.
bud.
What a joy it is to behold the divine. It must be such a pleasure. You're in my debt, you know. You're nigh on a beast of the field. But here you are, treading a measure with the gods.
This is the guy that gave us the tonsil stone.
Are your
Also,
feet as fat as your
He's
wits?
bald and has a very familiar voice.
Cease this dithering. Take the plunge. Throw yourself to the wolves. Are your
All right.
feet
Well, he's done talking to us for now, but yeah,
Somehow I just have this feeling that this person is very trusty.
yeah.
He seems real unbreakable. Vaguely hyena-like.
With that laugh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's explore the lecture hall that we're in. Maybe we'll find
Yeah.
out more about where the hell we are.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like you said, we heard about the School of Mensis. We heard about we don't know which one of those. I guess I have no idea what sort of area we're in. Like, obviously, this is again, lecture hall. Looks like we have a lot of like science stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It is a straight-up college.
Oh, hey, there's a lecture hall.
Oh,
Oh,
holy
boy.
crap, you're not, you weren't kidding. This is literally a college. Oh,
And
hi!
I found the students.
Nice. Well, that one had a graduate cap.
Yeah, so maybe it's a doctorate. Maybe the professor.
Well, they fell from the ceiling. Also, they looked very blobby, and
There's a request that I take a close look at some specimen jars. So, hey, look at that! Look at all them eyeballs in there.
oh boy,
What have we got in this one
little
over here?
cuties.
Okay, that one doesn't look like it's actually see-through.
look
have
at them
one
with the
over here.
monocular.
Sure, yeah. Let's go take a real close look. Nope, that's not the one. We actually want that to stay on. There it is. Okay, so, yep, those are definitely eyeballs. There's definitely bigger eyeballs.
Oh,
More
the big one.
eyes.
That one looks like it has like inscriptions from the One Ring on it.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of eyes looks like.
Okay, so again, if we're on the sliding scale of beast, and I don't think we have a name for. Well, I think we do have a name for opposite of beast, but I forget it. Oh, was that the lecturer? The
Yeah, we got a
wheelchair?
lecture
Wait,
theater key. Oh, this guy?
Yeah.
He's in a wheelchair.
Oh,
Just kind of collapsed over. I don't.
no.
And that looks more like those generic default wheelchairs that we've seen plenty of
Yeah.
before.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at
So-
the lecture hall key. Key to
Yeah.
the lecture theater in the. What was that?
sorry, some
Kin,
that was the
yes,
word.
kin. Key to the lecture theater and the lecture building. Today, the two-story lecture building is adrift in the nightmare, but once it was the place of reflection, where the scholars learned of history and archaeology. Perhaps it still is, as the students in the lecture theater appear to await the return of their professor.
Okay, so adrift in the nightmare. What
Yeah.
the hell?
Mm-hmm.
That's strange as hell. Also, the professor's gone.
Oh, student
also, oh, nice. But yeah, like, yeah, this definitely looks on the sliding scale from beast to kin. This is much heavier, like, kin, high insight, eyes everywhere sort of thing.
Uniform of the students of Bergenworth, a bygone institute of learning. This alternative lacks the thick cape. The Healing Church has its roots in Bergenworth and naturally borrows heavily from its uniform design. The focus not on knowledge or thought, but on pure pretension would surely bring Master Willem to despair, if only he knew.
So, okay, a couple things take from that. Master Willem doesn't know, so, like, Master Willem isn't involved in this. Also, we're in Bergenworth, right?
Or something like it.
It's a complicated thing to just say we're in Bergenworth right now.
Right.
Okay.
Because remember, like that is a uniform from Bergenworth, but also they also said that we're currently adrift in the nightmare.
Right. So, like, was this like pulled from Bergenworth? Maybe we'll find out more. We'll. But that's my current thought, is that this is
Some big
something
doors over there.
pulled from. Okay. I hear some noises. Yeah, well, like the nightmare has like a similar, yeah, something like Thunder's Dream, like
Or
a.
fire. Nothing but blood echoes here. Maybe that's the lecture theater open, and oh boy, oh boy. Oh, no.
You interrupted the. Oh no. They were having a good class.
Oh
So we
boy.
can get a better look at these students.
So we're gonna go ahead and use actually one of the, well, no, we're just gonna have to deal with these shitholes as they come around the corner. Yeah,
So
let's talk about these students as they are like swarming us.
Yeah, we have like, again, very oozy. They again sort of remind me of the insight stealing enemies in a different way, though.
Mm-hmm.
There.
That guy's looking to
was-
do something.
Oh, what is that?
That guy had some sort of jar on him. I don't like that. Well, I think that's all of them. So what do we get for that? The Quicksilver bullets. Okay.
What are they carrying bullets for? That's weird. Don't.
Well,
Yeah.
those are also used to cast spells. So I mean,
Oh, okay. Never mind. That doesn't. Oh, there's one person who.
oh no, there's more. There's more
there's
that
more.
were staying in their seats that need to use the bathroom after we open the door. Remember that door was locked. I don't know if
Oh,
it was locked from
jeez.
just the inside or if these guys were like locked in here or something, but you know. All right.
One taking a nap.
Oh God. Yeah, something like that. He's just really just kind of oozing to nothing, huh?
Yeah. Okay. So we can take a better look at them.
Yeah, well, I mean, we could, but I mean,
Could have, but
you
yeah,
know,
it does
we
look-
got an idea.
Yeah.
Like they
full
sort of like
Mercury,
turn
it's-
into, yeah, like they kind of turn into almost like Mercury, actually, yeah, almost like some sort of Quicksilver.
Oh boy.
Weird that.
Well, this is what the key unlocked, was this room. So
Yep.
what?
Cool.
Okay. I want to know if we can like find books we can read in here.
The Augur of Veritas.
What the heck?
Ebritas.
Remnant of the Eldritch Truth encountered at Bergenworth. Use phantasms, the invertebrates known to be augurs of the Great Ones, to partially summon abandoned Ebritas. The initial
Ebritas.
The initial encounter marked the start of inquiry into the cosmos from within the old labyrinth and led to the establishment of the choir. I believe that is the first mention of the choir.
Yeah, I was gonna say choir hasn't come up, but again, more Bergenworth, and also like that's a sorcery, or that's a spell of some sort, right?
So yeah, that's the full loop, the full gamut of the area. Actually, is there one other place to go? There's one other place we missed.
Yeah, let's keep looking.
Ebritas comes from a Latin root word, which is also the root for inebriated, so basically means drunk.
And
More to know.
again,
Oh, yeah, here we go.
another mention of like the first encounter with
A great
the first
one.
encounter, the great one in one of the like chalices.
The old labyrinth. Red
Yeah.
jelly. This is kind of a bad one I don't like, but yeah, it's a fetus.
I want the hell.
Anyway, yep. There's one more room to explore here.
Yeah, I think I think we want to do the full loop, and it also looks like, again, it was mentioned in the key. Like this is a multi-floor place, right? Like,
There are no patches, or whoever that could be. Whoever that could be, who knows? Whoever that handsome gentleman could be. Might be through here. Came through the front there, but I don't think we ever walked over this way, and there is no door over here. Okay,
Have
okay.
you tried just walking out the front door?
I will walk out the door at the end in a moment, but I'm pretty sure there is. Yeah, there it is. Nope, never mind. That's more a wall. Or is it? No, there's definitely a wall.
How about in the other big lecture room? Did you walk on both sides of
I
that?
don't think I did actually. Or so I came in from one side of it, and yeah, that's right. Yeah, if you look up there, there is a second floor up there.
yeah.
There it is.
So, it's interesting, but who knows? Alright, well, let's go out the front door.
So there's nothing else to find here at the moment.
Not really. There might be one other room with a treasure in it, but I don't think it's that.
That's not.
That's a little weird, right? Well, we opened the door to the outside, and it said we're in the nightmare right now, so... Welcome to the Nightmare Frontier.
What?
This is the Nightmare Frontier.
Can we go back the way we came, or are we just kind of?
We can. There's a lantern. Well, no, we can't go
Okay.
back the way we came. We can't go, like, that was a one-way trip. We do have a lantern
Okay.
to light, so we can, like,
But now,
that.
but now we're in the bell ringing woman rings a sinister bell.
The best line of text from the game, yes. The bell-ringing woman is now ringing the sinister bell. When a sinister bell rings, enemies can appear in your world.
Invaders, specifically, can invade your world.
The Nightmare Frontier. What the hell? So
Yeah.
like this is again like ruins of how the heck do you get stuck in the? Wait a minute. Like is that like again we're just out in the middle of nothingness? Like
It actually does somewhat resemble another area a little bit. So, one that you wouldn't recognize yet, but it does resemble something. But,
okay. Also,
once
also
again,
it's
though,
not-
this area is higher level, and we actually want to be we want to be higher level before we explore this place.
okay.
So we're gonna come back, but we now have made it to the Nightmare Frontier. So
Also, like that didn't seem like normal nighttime there either. Like it's in a different sort of like lighting than the
Yeah.
normal night.
actually seemed to be pretty similar lighting to the Hunter's Nightmare.
Yeah, the DLC, but this isn't DLC,
No,
right?
it is not. But hey, look up here. Finally have some friends on the Nightmare headstone. That will take us to the lecture building and the Nightmare Frontier. So yes, it looks like the lecture building is in fact in the Nightmare, which means that it is not at Bergenworth, which is where we were going to go. So,
Are we just gonna find a hole in Bergenworth?
I mean,
That's...
Welcome. What is it?
Channel some blood
Very
echoes.
well. Let me stand.
I mean, okay, 2 levels. Then yeah, we're gonna do vitality and endurance, and stick with that. We're also gonna run up here and level up our rifle spear because we can get it to at least +5 now, I believe. Unless
Yeah.
what was it already? It was okay. No, we're actually gonna get up to a plus. Oh, we don't have enough. We don't have enough echoes, so let's quickly rectify that.
Whoops.
Perfect. There we go. So we level up one more time, we get another radio blood gem. But let's go in here and fortify our weapons. The saw spear, we can actually use something now, which will give us plus 2.1 physical attack. So, okay,
Well, that's something.
that's something. Then our rifle spear, I believe we got another a triangle gemstone. So we got this
Yeah.
plus 9.1%, which is gonna actually increase our thrust attack. So if we look at our thrust attack increase here, from the thing we were originally using, or never mind, sorry, we were using one of these two. So we're actually gonna, yeah, use this one, which is going to increase our attack up 9.1% to make it way stronger than it was originally. So, yeah. Anyway, so now our rifle spear is almost the same strength numbers wise as our saw spear, but we're still gonna keep using that for a while.
But the
Anyway.
saw spear is faster and does extra damage to beasts in both modes and amongst other things. That
It's a
makes it-
very good weapon for a long time.
The saw spear is not only a very good weapon for a long time. By a long time, you mean the entire game.
Yeah, basically. Like I used the saw spear up until the DLC in my original playthrough. Then I started messing with some other stuff, but I could have just kept using it.
Yeah,
Okay.
you could have still just beat the DLC with the saw spear, no problem.
And we're back here. We're just gonna go through this, fight these guys again.
Okay.
Let's test this out a bit.
So we've shown off a couple of we had a couple side offers in Canehurst and in I guess the lecture hall.
Nightmare Frontier.
Now we're in the yeah.
Probably sugar that track just because it's fun. It's quite thrilling.
It would have been very, very, very rude of them if they decided to randomly make it break either way.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be so fantastic. It would have been awful. It would have been absolutely the worst. Yeah, we're gonna keep using this now. Okay,
Yeah.
some more twin shards. That's good.
The saw spear's range, not saw spear, the rifle spear's range
So-
really does help.
It does.
But yeah, now with this extra like stuff that's happened here, I'm doubly intrigued to get to Bergen because like, are we just gonna find a hole in the ground? Are we gonna find the same lecture building again like we did with the Hunter's Dream? Are we gonna
Good questions.
like what does it mean to be in the nightmare? What is it? Oh boy. All right. Almost. Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay. Hopefully, some of these guys will drop some blood. That's not blood. That's some blood. That's a bit. All right. That's good. Oh, and there's this guy. So let's just stagger him. It's so easy too. And then we're good.
My shield.
Yeah. Right. That shield jerk. Actually, there's some stuff over here we didn't look at last time. So let's go over this way a bit. Ooh, blood goblin.
Oh, great.
Oh, and birds. That was either 2 or 3 twins. That's pretty good.
Birds.
Birds.
I'll keep saying it. Love them birds.
All right. Well,
The reason I love those birds is twofold. One, they are really large birds. Two, they also look very lazy. Like they're not up in a tree like hanging out. No, they just lay on the ground and they're like, with their
I mean,
wings.
I
like
don't know
out.
how they would fit in a tree, honestly. This is kind of a weirdly lit thing over here. Kind of like glowing red.
Yeah, what the heck?
Over here, huh?
Again, more glowing
And-
red.
We got a bit of a path overlooking this place. Oh no, it's a trap.
Oh, it's collapsed. Oh no.
Oh dear. And now look where we are.
I'm trying to figure out where. Oh.
So if you look over there, there's a gate that we saw, or over there, or somewhere there's a gate that we saw earlier. So anyway, let's go fight these guys. They got me again. Don't attack me! Don't attack me! No, birds! Birds, please stop! Welcome to Bird Hole.
Oh no, the bird hole! I love the double trap.
God. Oh, that's not how hard Bird Hole is. And it was not something that made it fall down with me, most importantly.
Oh man.
That made it actually scary. Alright.
The double trap is really good.
Yeah.
That's
Time
like,
for birds. You're not
Yeah.
wrong.
This is a fine.
Time for birds.
Alright, well, at least there's a ladder up out of the hole. So yeah, that's permanently broken now. Once you break the traps, they stay broken, which is nice.
Except for that one.
Yes, I mean the pitfall traps.
All right, fair.
So yeah, we fall down into this sort of town area. There's a guy over here with a gun. Is that a sword? That's a gun. He's got
Yeah,
bullets.
so we're like.
Notice also these guys are all wearing white compared to their counterparts that are wearing like brown and blacks up in Yarnum.
I'm still just trying to mentally, like, the fact that we got thrown. Oh, I don't. The fact that we got like thrown down a pit has me now like confused as to where we need to go. You know, it's like what I just assume it's the Lost Woods. We'll wander around
Yeah.
forever.
No, we're good. We found our way back to the place we were before. Oh, hello.
Oh hi.
There's a guy. Oh, there's a guy shooting us from that house over there. There's two
Hey,
guys.
if you're gonna shoot,
Well, actually, I guess
if you're
one
gonna
guy,
shoot,
then his
probably-
friends are there too. So that's
shoot
cool.
from cover.
Right. Why expose yourself? And pungent blood cocktails.
Those are alluring skulls.
I think we read them before. Yes, blood is more valuable than alcohol,
Yep.
Okay.
or more intoxicating, or whatever.
I don't think it was ever mentioned what they actually do, though. Can't think of it off the top of my head if we had.
That's a
Because
lot of
they're
blood.
Yeah, this
They're
is
learning
where we came down. We walked down the path. This is where we ended up.
Okay.
And then we turned up this way, and there were dogs up there. So
Okay. So we're at the bottom of the path normally.
yes. So walk over this way a bit, and actually maybe we won't go any more this way. Huh. Oh, somebody's throwing stuff.
Oh, what the heck?
And if we walk in there, oh, we're oil now. We are oil.
That's just an oil pit.
That's just an oil pit. And they're throwing fire bombs. Let's not do that.
Ooh, we may want to try and find a different way around that, I
Yeah.
suppose.
Uh-huh. Sounds like a plan. Oops. Don't fall down there. Well, we already did, so. Guess we'll just have to go back around. This area, I think, has the slipperiest geometry in the game.
yes. It has the most uneven and slippery geometry by far in the game. And there are actually some contenders to that. Nightmare Frontier that we were just in also has some very
Yes.
slippery geometry.
Mhm. Those are the two areas that do it the most, though. Most other places are better about it, so.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not a super common thing.
Mm-hmm.
Thankfully, as far as Forbidden Woods goes, there's very few pitfalls. If there are any.
Yeah.
Do those dogs ever get out?
I forget if they do, but I'm not risking it.
Okay.
We have seen dogs just pop out of cages before.
Oh, you can climb up, ladder. That's cool. You're up on a roof now. Where there's more bird!
Yeah, bird!
And land him. Oh, white church guard.
And nice.
Oh, and more birds! God damn it! There's always another bird. Okay.
Again, I think if I was the one playing it, I would not enjoy the birds as much.
So, attire of special church doctors. These doctors are superior to the black preventative hunters and specialists in experimentally backed blood administration and the scourge of the beast. They believe that medicine is not a means of treatment, but rather a method for research, and that some knowledge can only be obtained by exposing oneself to sickness. I believe that the rest of these all... Well, so they also have the same gloves as the others. And then those are the same. So yeah, basically, that provides some background for some of the other, like... Remember that all of the people we found up in the Cathedral Ward were wearing white church garments. Oh, there it goes.
Yeah.
And remember that those giants that we ran into were wearing white church garments.
So they're in some way, like...
They
frontier-
exposed themselves.
Right, so they believe medicines is research, and they expose themselves to sickness. Therefore, they practice medicine on themselves, thereby researching on themselves.
They deliberately expose themselves to the beasthood to research it, is the main thing. And that's why most of the... Basically, most of the church beasts are wearing the white garbs, as opposed to the preventative black garb.
And I believe they're not actually beasts, they don't actually take beast damage.
That's true, yeah. But they are exposed to beasthood, at least, or something of the sort.
That's a device that closes a gate.
Yep, so if you try to walk over this way, this guy will actually fucking shut this thing on you, and it'll, like, insta-kill you.
Wow!
Look at the bottom of that thing, it's covered in spikes, and it closes so fast. Like, look at how fast this thing closes. That'll fuck you right up.
Crushed.
Oh, well, look. Hey. I see some people on houses over there. That's good. Good knowledge. Yeah, that's why everybody in Cathedral Ward's all fucked up and ghoulish looking, because they've, like... Oh, I forgot Bagman's over here. Last time I ran through here, Bagman didn't exist, so...
Oh.
Don't punch me again! Come on! Oh.
What a jerk.
Do a regular attack next time, okay? Like that, but let me time it better. There we go. That'll do.
There we go.
Okay, 2 Bloodstone Shards, that's fine. It's good to save up on Bloodstone Shards because, you know, eventually you're going to find a weapon you want to upgrade and you're going to have to, like, you know, warp evolve it up to your current level stat. So it's good to have it, like, 16 in reserve. I believe that's actually enough in reserve for 2 different, yeah, it's enough in reserve for 2 different weapons. Anyway, found a new thing. Found Beast Roar. One of the forbidden hunter tools might be... Oh, a Reverend Izzy! Borrow the strength of the terrible undead dark beasts, if only for a moment, to blast surrounding foes back with the force of a roaring beast. The indescribable sound is broadcast with the caster's own vocal cords, which begs the question, what terrible things lurk deep within the frames of men?
So it's a megaphone?
It
yeah.
casts force.
Yeah.
I don't know if it also does the damage boost that screams do. I don't think it does.
Okay. But it...
We're gonna be careful in this area because people here fucking love those fireballs. They love them. You can see them already fucking throwing them, but they're hitting the tree.
Oh, okay, so cool. We found our way around that to take out the fire bombers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it just casts
over
force.
here. Cool. Yeah, if you look down there or look somewhere, you'll I think over this way actually. All right, be careful. Take out this guy. Get over to this guy. Take him out. Or force him down there. And god damn it. Okay. So we gotta be careful getting down there.
That's bad.
But
Can we firebomb him back?
But it's fine. We got him.
Okay.
11 Molotov cocktails.
Phew!
So yeah, time for fire. Therefore, despicable aboard beast. Well, well,
Do it. Murder your friends.
this guy ain't my friend.
But then no.
800 damage.
Yeah, right. It's kind of nuts. But yeah, so when you go up and go around that way, you can kill those people and make it so you don't actually need to fight them on the way through here, which is nice.
Okay.
Or just ignore the guys that are like hanging out down here because they don't actually pose much threat at all. So, and we got another one of these guys over here. 4-shot. 14 bloodstone shards, good. And then, oh right, there was a way that we could have gone before that we missed, but it's fine because this is the side that we want to go through anyway. That does not open from that side.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
So this is a
it's
shortcut?
a bit of shortcuts. You don't actually need to go through that hell zone again. That's the pit right there. So, and then the pit, walk over this way, over in this little crook here, and you can go through the store. And then you're on the other side of oil pit. Which is good, because this next area has another gimmick.
Oh boy, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got?
What's that down there? Well, that's a big explosion, huh?
A bunch of people just kind of rush up you and
I mean,
pop you
there's
with a
that.
shield.
That's not a new gimmick, though, so...
Right.
Oh. Okay, listen. I get
Oh,
it. You have a gun.
Also, I think I saw somebody like fire a cannon or something.
Yeah, something like that. Let's call this area Cannonball Run. So, I don't think we actually go in that house. I think that's just a geometry house, but there's plenty of houses to go into because as this guy shoots cannonballs at us, we're going to want to duck into these houses over here.
All right.
One blood vial's good. We're getting a nice little healthy stock of those.
Yeah, we had problems with that actually when we were at like 9 or 8 or so.
Yeah, we were not super high on them. So. Oh, that guy is shooting at us. Let's get
Oh
him.
boy.
But there's also his friend in here, so we gotta be careful.
Oh yep, I can see him on the left there. Yep,
It's not, I don't think we actually lost any HP there. Just over bullets, or if we did, it was just a little bit. And then there's that cannon up there, so... Gotta be careful, this cannon can actually shoot shots very shallow. See that shit? See that fucking nonsense that just happened?
That shot had no force behind it.
Yeah.
It had just enough gunpowder to move it out the barrel, alright?
Yep.
And then to, like, float to the ground in front of it?
Yeah. I
Very
mean,
slowly float.
cannonballs are heavy, especially ones that arbitrarily explode.
Right. The ones
Well,
that
right, I thought
exploded-
cannonballs always explode, right? That's just, you always see in movies and stuff, wherever a cannonball hits, there's a big old explosion, a big old fireball. Ditron?
How do I...
An operate
I'll have
device.
to tear you from limb at some point.
Oh, look, when we operate device, we fire it the same exact way, so we can see that. We can get an instant replay on that.
Also, we don't have to reload it.
No,
This cannon
it just
has
has infinite. It has
supply of-
infinite cannons, infinite cannonballs. It's great. Oh, look, water.
What? Oh.
Down there, nice little stream. Neat. All right.
look,
Well,
it's water.
anyway, past the cannonball. Now we got this new building.
Oh, this looks.
Hmm.
There's some people walking around. Gears.
Yep, we got gears.
Is this a clock tower?
It's a mill.
Mill.
Oh, we
Did you
saw-
remember seeing the windmill? Yeah,
Yeah, we saw the windmill. Okay.
exactly.
Sorry, when I see gears, and I already have Castlevania on the mind. So
Yeah. I think even if you go all the way down, you can just see where the grain gets milled on this.
nifty.
I think.
For chance.
You can hear some machinery.
Yeah. Also, well, you can also hear that guy scraping his axe down there. So let's.
Oh, is that what
go,
that is?
Yeah, this guy is running his axe along the ground. Go say hello. Hey, buddy. What's up? No, no, don't you do it. Don't you? Okay, he's snakes.
What the hell?
He's snakes.
He's multiple snakes.
He's
No,
snakes.
don't grab attack me, you fool.
It's snakes.
Yeah.
Ah,
Wow.
damn it. I forgot that's full fucking damage. God damn it.
Well, that's
Alright.
just lethal.
Mm-hmm. The fully lethal grab attack. It's fine, though. We can just run by the cannonball area and get back here.
So
Doobie.
that's a very yeah, RE4. That's a very RE4 thing to happen. The exploding into your head exploding into a thing that just immediately kills you.
I'm full of snakes.
Like I said, he doobie. You know, Doobie, everyone's favorite JoJo's Bizarre Adventure character.
Doobie.
The zombie man whose head was full of snakes.
Oh, that's
Well, I love
right.
Nier Automata.
Alright. Let's trigger the trap, and we're actually just going to run by a lot of these guys now.
Right.
So we have to fight this guy over here, which we'll do dutifully.
So we have shortcuts, but it's still a bit of a.
It's still a bit of a run. It's not as bad as doing the whole area again. 'Cause we can actually just, you know... We can avoid all those guys and just go down, fall down over here next to birds.
Birds.
And then we can just, like, ignore most of these guys for the most part. I'm gonna fall down here. And then we're, right by the pit. I believe we just need to run around the corner here. Get to the way we want to go. We're already on the right side of the pit, so. Yep, and now we're next to cannon.
Oh, okay. So we've already made it back to Cannon.
Yeah. Means that there's a guy over there, which we're going to ignore. We're just going to ignore all these men. We're just going to run past here.
Action dog.
Yeah.
Oh.
That had to have like a slow-mo.
Yeah, that was a cool guy explosion moment. Well, cool lady. Well, whatever. Cool guy. Cool guy can be genderless.
Trash hunter.
Alright, round 2 against that guy. Where is he? Let me at him.
All right, snakes.
There he is.
All right, we can beat the beast, but can we beat 1,000 beasts at once?
Yeah, that's the question, ain't it?
They have like a mummy head.
They're all bandaged up.
It's the sickness.
Seems like some sort of sickness. Well, and we got
Ah.
our thing from him.
I mean, I don't think that being infested with snakes is being particularly sick.
I don't think. Oh, look, I don't think that was infested with snakes. I think that was just about 30 snakes posing as a person.
It
I
has
see.
they have fingers and hands though.
Snakes can be fingers.
Snakes cannot be fingers.
5
That's not
snakes.
very possible.
Five snakes fingers.
Okay. 5 snakes can be fingers, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
what
just
part
like
of the
6
snake
dads
is
can
the
be a
fingers?
family. The tails.
No, 10 dads can be a family.
Okay, alright. But 5 can't?
Nope.
Wait, I'm confused on the
That's
math
the
here.
rule. Nope.
Look,
Just
what?
that math works.
Yeah, there are scarecrows on here.
This is feeling very
Oh,
Dark Souls
we found
2.
another snake man.
Dark Souls 2 area.
Mm-hmm.
Huntsman?
Huntsman's Cops? Yeah.
House, yeah.
Yeah, I
great.
definitely get the same vibe from it. Ooh, Striking Blood Gemstone. What does that guy
Well,
do?
especially because those snakes are wearing shoes too, so you can't see just one snake per foot.
Ooh, charge attacks up 7.2%. Adds to the poison effect plus 1.6%. And his charge attack does more damage. Not that like it is like that sounds like it might make it faster. It does not make it faster.
Mm.
So, found an elevator.
Let's go up. Oh, okay. Another shortcut, maybe?
Hmm. Let's see. Got an item here. Hey, there's a guy. And hey, there's a door. And hey. That's a lantern. And that bird that kept being an asshole to us.
Oh my goodness, we're all the way back.
We're all the way back. As a shortcut directly back to the
birds.
lantern. So, let's talk to this guy.
Cool.
Let's take a look at this guy first, too. This guy looks kind of cool.
Talkable.
Got a nice outfit, except for, like, the head, but...
Right.
You know.
The head reminds me of like a channeler.
Mm-hmm.
And an accomplished hunter, it would appear. I am Volta, master of the League. Members of the League cleanse the streets of all the filth that's spread about during the hunt. Like any half-decent hunter ought to, you know? Haven't you seen enough of these wretched beasts? Freakish slugs
Look,
and
he's gonna
rat
rant him
doctors?
to...
Sentence these fiends to death with the help of your League confederates. What do you say? Why not join the League?
Okay.
Yes, as a hunter, well should.
Join the League.
Commit this to heart. Our own Carol Rune, symbol of the League. The night brims with defiled scum and is permeated by their rotten stench. Just think, now you're all set to hunt and kill to your heart's content. Hunt in cooperation with your fellows, your League confederates.
Okay.
No.
So,
There is one for
this
oath
is
of
the
League.
Warriors of Sunlight
Those who
Covenant.
bear its rune will see vermin. Vermin writhe deep within all filth and are the root of man's impurity. All vermin are to be crushed. The League exists to expunge all vermin, ridding us of any trace of human corruption. And so, until we are rid of all vermin, you must continue to hunt and kill. This bloody fate is ours alone. Do not expect the world to grasp our work. But remember, the Confederates will always have my blessing, and each other. Always.
Okay.
The League do
Okay.
man
Yeah. So,
Okay.
so he gave us a Carol rune.
Yeah.
Impurity.
A special Carol Rune with a teal background.
Yep. A Carol rune that transcribes inhuman sounds. This rune, discovered inside the Forbidden Beast Eater, came to symbolize impurity and the oath of the League. Confederates of the League cooperate with hunters from other worlds and hunt to discover vermin. Vermin writhe within all filth and are the root of man's impurity. Crush all vermin without hesitation. So, vermin are sunlight metals.
Yep. That is straight up. So here's the thing: is that the League of Confederates Covenant was not actually in the base game. The game didn't have a co-op Covenant in the base game. It came with the DLC. I don't think you had to have the DLC to be.
Yeah, I think I don't think it was a DLC patch, but it was like a post patch.
Okay.
I think it came with the DLC patches.
I think
think we were
he came sooner than that. I think that I think I talked to him before.
He uses
the DLC
a
was out,
DLC weapon
so-
though.
Might
If you fight
might
him,
be the
he
case,
uses
but
a DLC weapon.
anyway, we're actually gonna go adjust our Carol runes because we got some new ones.
Yep.
So let's start by equipping Impurity. So we get higher max HP during co-op, so that's cool.
2%.
So right now we're using max. So we're gonna change this one over to just Moon. Then we have
Okay.
air, more blood echoes. Oh, that's I think it's the only one we're gonna change actually, because this is extra damage. This is extra defense, and this is more blood echoes from visceral attack. So we're gonna get lots of blood echoes now.
So the thing about Covenant Kara runes is that you always have one available to you. Like, all the other ones work off
Welcome
of those
home. What
first
is it
three,
here?
and then the Covenant one is
Very
separate.
well.
Mhm.
Let's
And that's how you change which covenant you're in.
Now, does being in one covenant, are they like mutually exclusive?
Yes, they're all
Yes.
mutually exclusive.
You have to be, because you have to
Including-
unequip one. No, so you
Well,
can.
no, that's not my
Right,
question.
right. So you can get every single Carol rune for covenants in the game. It's
Okay,
just
like
that
there
then to act as a part of that covenant, you put that Carol rune on.
Okay, but there's not like a covenant that's like, well, you're associated with the league, so you never can join us
No.
anymore because.
Oh,
like,
no.
Okay. Yeah, you might be familiar with.
Although in this
Yeah.
one, it functions as your 4th ring slot, so they do all also come with benefits.
Right. Though, like, this one's benefit is only in co-op, so.
Yeah.
They're all
Yeah.
all their benefits are really tiny, honestly.
Except
Right.
for one, which is actually rather large.
But yeah, we found a covenant.
And we also found a very,
Almost got caught by birds.
a person extremely adamant about killing all vermin.
Yes. He and that never changes. You don't have any more quests
Yeah.
with him. He just hangs out here in this weird ass clock tower thing.
His
Mill.
quests are purely just advancing the Covenant. That's it.
Whee, cave physics. Alright. I believe that there's another person to talk to in the area. You know where they're hanging out, Dictron?
2 people to talk to in this area. I think one of
There's a
them
person,
is-
like nearby, like the beggar.
I believe it's okay. When you went into the mill,
Mhm.
you distinctly went down. I think if you go up instead, you
I
get
see.
them.
Okay, cool. Then we're gonna go back to the mill.
Okay.
Now that we have that shortcut, I'm way less afraid of the snake men because, you know, fuck these guys.
The snake men are very dangerous.
They're very dangerous, but because I don't have nearly as much to lose if they kill me, in terms of time or
Fair.
progress.
Also, that one outside seemed weaker than the one inside. Maybe it's
Yeah,
made up of
so
less snake.
so the main thing is that before these guys hulk out and get all angry, they're actually like a little weaker. Or sorry, they take the damage.
Okay.
yeah.
They won't attack you while they're doing it, and you can actually stagger them out of it if you deal enough damage to them. But you know,
Once they expose the snakes, they take more damage.
yes. Thanks.
Snakes want it.
They do.
So
bad,
what's the deal with snakes?
It's a good question.
We've talked a lot about beasts, and like I understand that like beasthood, and is snakes related to beasthood?
I don't think so. I think snakes are just here because it looks cool.
Okay.
Yeah, there are other transformations that happen to men besides turning into beasts, but
Yeah.
you know, there's just a guy over here to fight. Oh wait, this is Cannon Man. We're back up to the entrance. But yeah, we want to go up now.
Right, you
I'm
can
not
see an
actually
item up
quite
there.
sure how to go up. Oh, there it is. I think. Or not. How do you go up here?
Remember that you can. I just don't remember off the top of my head
Either
how.
it's around the corner here. And there's a ladder. No, it's not there. It might be going further down. Oh, I think I have an idea now. It might be like a up and down and all around type thing.
Inside?
Yeah, I think it might be like if you go up here and then outside, like here. I think if you drop down to that area down below.
He's definitely hanging around somewhere on the mill. Somewhere.
Yeah.
I know that for sure.
Mhm.
And it's on a ledge.
Yeah. There's another. Oh yeah, there's a ladder up. Okay, cool. We found it.
Oh, that's good.
I have more health than I originally thought, and this guy deals more damage than I remember because he has that different weapon that deals significantly more damage than the others.
Oh,
Oh, what's that down there?
did my...
Oh, did it stop?
Yeah,
No,
mine,
it's just mine didn't.
mine did. Hold on. I did keep going. It's fine. Let me. I'll deal with this.
Let me hold it for a second. There's a shot here I want you to see, so.
Okay. Is it gonna? Right. There we go. Okay.
Okay,
See you
cool.
on the ladder.
Oh, there's that building down there. See that?
What the? Oh, hey. Is that like our goal?
Yeah, it's something similar to it at least. Anyway, we are on the top. And hey, gears. This is in fact very Castlevania.
Try jumping.
Let's not.
Treasure
Oh.
ahead.
Oh boy, that was unfortunate.
Oh,
You actually will want to take a step off. I remember what you
Yeah.
get for doing so.
You get cannon.
Yeah. Cannon.
Oh, what?
Cannon.
Let's run this cannon.
Large prototype firearms fashioned by the workshop heretics, the powder kegs. You know who the old Arnhem guy was. Use of this weapon is equivalent to toting a mounted cannon, complete with its ridiculous weight, staggering kick, and lavish use of Quicksilver bullets into battle. Such a monstrosity was doomed from the start, and indeed its development was cut short. Yet, against some possibly gigantic foes, it might be just the thing.
It requires, I believe, 30 strength.
30 strength.
To use.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So,
And man,
but
but
yeah,
it is
so-
also the single strongest single shot firearm in the game.
mhm.
Requires 12 bullets to fire per shot. Which
So you-
means, by default, you only got one. You have to use the blood bullets as well, or the rune that gives you more bullets
And
to
then you have 2
fire
shots.
once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then even like you basically so if you blood up before every shot, then I think you can get 3 shots off.
Yeah.
As you can
And-
blood up, fire, go down to 17. Blood up, fire, go down to 10.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, you get 4 shots.
Okay, so you have to have the rune equipped to do that, and I believe you end up with 24
Yes.
base
Yeah.
for that, and then plus 5 for the blood bullets. That gives you 29. You go down to 17, like I said. Do the thing. You go up to
22.
22. You go down to 10. You
Poison
blood up
arms, good.
again. You,
Oh,
yeah.
over
You get
here.
3 shots.
And there's people on the ground, and he's eating
Hi.
them.
Hi.
Blimey, don't scare me like that. On a night like this, I took you for a monster.
Yeah.
What the?
Oh, thank the stars, you're fairly normal.
Uh-huh.
Was it you who put down that awful beast? Ooh, that thing had me trembling, frozen in my boots.
What
And then
awful
you came along.
beast.
What truffle beast?
Well, if you're a hunter,
Sure, we did that.
then
That was us.
would you know of any safe havens?
I don't trust this guy.
Oh, yeah, of course not. I should have known.
Yeah.
It's the curse of Yarnum. Oh, you find it. Oh, yeah, of course not. This
Okay.
whole it's the curse.
This guy was just eating people. So, yeah.
Have you got a screw loose?
So,
Or is it your animal?
what the heck?
Yeah.
You hunters have got more blood on your hands.
What the hell?
Yep. Trying to get behind this guy, but it's a bit tough.
So it's basically a boss fight?
Uh-huh. This is actually a
chalice dungeon.
this is South Dungeon boss, yeah.
I was going to say, we just send him to Yosefka's clinic.
Nah. If we send him to Yosefka's clinic, we would beat him as a, you know, whatever you call him. One of the jiggly jigglers. That's great.
Yeah.
These guys have the updraft. That's not about that.
Ooh!
Yeah.
So is he just waiting up there if we go?
Yep. I think.
Oh boy.
And yeah, he is also a dark beast because he is a beast that is electrified.
Yeah, dark beasts.
So, if you send him to
Odin Chapel.
Udin Chapel, he'll kill everybody but Florkrade. Yeah.
I think it's every time you go there after visiting the Hunter's Dream, he kills
Yep.
one person.
Mhm.
So that means that if you send him to that zone, no matter what, he's killing at least one person.
Yep.
I think there's a set order. I don't remember it.
I think so. I don't think it's so little in this game. It's really random. You know.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go see if he's still up there. I think we can take him this time.
So the thing about the cannon, just to elaborate on it, there is one particular reason to use it, and that's Bone Marrow Ash. Bone Marrow Ash, like, doubles the damage of a shot, and that includes the damage that the cannon does.
Okay.
So you basically, every shot of the cannon you try to make, you know, worth as much as possible. So a lot of the time, it's used with another weapon, or with another gun, that can parry. And then
Okay.
when they're set into visceral attack, like visceral mode, you use your Bone Marrow Ash cannon shot to do thousands of damage in one go.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's extremely, extremely satisfying.
God damn! I fucking hate how much damage these guys do.
That is crushing. Nice weapon though. I like this little.
Yeah, it's that specific weapon that is just like it is so ridiculously stronger than like the sword thing plus torch version of that character. I think they're the same strength, but anyway. Or like I think they give the same amount of blood echoes when you beat them, but that guy's just so much stronger than the other. It's weird. Get off, get off, get off. Grab that. Or was it more range than you think? Because you just run forward while doing it. The blood gemstone, it's not bad. Come on, come down here. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, cool. That guy definitely does take less damage. Like,
Yeah. I think just has more health.
I think that one specifically takes less and has more health because it's the first one you're likely to see, so they want you to see the same explosion.
right. Alright, now there's this guy again. Hopefully this video will just go right directly at him. Okay.
Good.
Now there's this max blood, which is nice. That thing's like a tiller, I think. Like one of those things you shove in the ground and like drag through the earth to get the earth nice and airy. Alright, so come back up here and sure enough, he bursts out and he's ready to fight.
Yeah, he's going. All right.
It is absolutely a hamster. Old style hamster.
Yeah, this is definitely like a boss encounter. With
Yep.
how much health. Okay.
That's a zoom punch.
Yeah, this.
Die, die. Hunters are killers, nothing less. You call me
Yes.
a beast? What would you know? I didn't ask for this.
Well, I mean, man,
Buddy.
you're a big old fuzzy, my friend. Like,
Also, you know,
come on, what? God damn, that was fucking garbage.
you got stuck on a
I was
wall.
stuck on a wall. I was like pointing myself away from the wall and jumping, but yet continue to be pressed against the wall.
It's all right. You'll get them next time. I'm a beast. Yeah, you're a beast.
That's literally the first time we saw you. You were eating a dude.
Yeah, you're eating a person. Like I can understand if it's like, this is my great shame, I am a beast, but I do not want to be. And I have my wits about me. Like, okay, sure, that's fine.
Also, yeah, it's worth noting, first beast that is also still conscious as a person.
Yeah, that's true, and is talking to you while a full beast.
Isn't Gascoigne?
Gascoigne was not fully conscious.
Okay.
Like, the beggar could hold his shape as a person before he turned into a beast and was still able to talk to you coherently.
Yeah,
True.
the only reason why I turned into a beast was because we hit him a few times. So.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we got the same gemstone we got for radial, but for triangle.
No.
Gascoigne, on the other hand, was Raven mad at that point.
Right.
Like that.
Don't want the hug. Really do not want the hug.
Alright, so that's 2 men out of the way to the boss.
Little rake, but you know.
Right, 2 out of the 3. 2 out of the 3 guardians of the Dark Beast that we have to go fight.
The abhorrent Dark Beast.
Well.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. If you notice, they usually give 917, and when we visceral kill them, we get like 1700 or something like that.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's a pretty big up.
Big stuff. Big stuff.
Yeah, it's weird knowing that guy, like, no matter what he says to you there, knowing that, like, if you did send him to a safe place, he would start eating people.
Yep.
Hmm.
I think their corpses are also just left outside the chapel.
Okay. So.
Floor Goblin gets very distraught, by the way, when anyone dies.
Oh no. Very sad. Super sad. Yeah, that updraft.
And man, they like also have a bit of extra range on their attacks. You're not expecting?
Yep, because of air pressure.
Yep.
Oh, that's true. If this is somebody who literally would be overpowered by the fake Yosefka, this is a little bit about,
Yeah.
Oh no, we're stuck in a loop here.
Alright, probably enough health to not be stuck in the loop, so at least we can like get some different hits in. No, son of a bitch. Well, okay. That's actually fine.
Yeah, you're not dead.
Yeah, I'm not dead. I suppose that's always an option, actually, if I need to heal. I can just run off the roof. Huh.
Is that gonna reset the fight?
Probably not. I mean, it's not like I'm reloading the area. I'm just, you know,
Yeah.
going back down then up a bit. So, might actually just go ahead and do that. Next time I need to,
Yeah.
just fall off the roof.
He is a parryable enemy. It's just his parry times are very brief because
Yeah.
his attacks are very, very fast.
Mm-hmm. And a bullet, I think right now bullets are doing 57 damage or so to them, which is like a half to like, I think it's like a half to a third of a hit.
Yeah,
So-
you could be using a different gun and be doing actual real damage.
That's
with your
true.
gun.
I could be.
You could have a repeating pistol
Mhm.
that will, because it shoots twice, but otherwise is almost identical to the normal pistol. It's
Yeah.
actually quite good at doing damage.
Oh dear, just gun from the door?
Or Molotov. Molotov's not bad damage.
What about, oh, that's actually pretty good. We also had, some throwing knives and things like that, too.
I got some poison throwing knives.
These guys are in fact weak to poison. Like I think it only takes like 2 throws and throw knives.
Oh.
Sure. It's, oh, whoop, they can. Huh.
Oh, hi. Oh,
Okay.
that was the Divine Sandstorm right there.
Yeah, the Divine Sandstorm. I'm fighting Wamu right now. Wop, 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 wop. I love that they gave him dubstep. Wait, do I
I
have?
know.
Oh, wait, I already have the poison knives equipped. Okay, that's right.
Because you-
Yeah, I never took
for
them off.
Henrik.
I thought I'd taken them off, but I apparently not. So. Wow, that is actually one knife and already poisoned.
Oh yeah, because this is a weaker one.
Wow.
Field 1 copper takes 2.
And there it is.
The fucking Divine Sandstorm. That's fine. We just hang out down here now.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
I'm glad that poisoning and just like walking away from an enemy is still a legitimate strategy in this game.
Legitimate.
Legitimate.
It works. See that health bar
Yeah.
ticking down?
That's all I need for legitimate.
I mean, okay, you want to make this legit? I'll get the last hit in myself, okay? I'll at least be here fighting. See?
You did it.
Good work.
Anyway, that's a fake boss. He gives us the Beast Rune. He also does explode into gore like other bosses do.
Beast Rune.
We actually already had Beast, but this is much stronger.
Yes,
Oh,
it is.
It's plus
It,
26, plus
Here
50.
it is.
So, anyway,
Much stronger.
now we're going to go continue down on our journey.
Right. Well, that was an interesting side.
Yeah. That is the beggar. That's actually the first time I interacted with the beggar. I didn't do that in my original playthrough. I did not know he existed. He's getting up
Yeah,
there
I
is a
mean-
little weird.
Yep. Which means you also did not witness the majesty of the cannon in your first playthrough.
Right. Well, you see the cannon, but I never use the cannon.
The cannon's real good.
Oh, I believe
I'll just
it.
say that.
I believe you. Don't get me wrong. I believe you. No. Anyway, this is Forbidden Woods Part 2.
Yeah.
The trick to Forbidden Woods Part 2 is progress is down.
Yep. Progress is down, and if you're ever worried about which way is down, go to the right from where you started.
Okay. Second half of where we're. All right.
Cold blood.
Otherwise, this is a very large, very open, and if you're not aware of the tricks, very confusing area.
Oh yeah. We're gonna fall over.
Forbidden Woods Part 2 is,
I really try to do this
Actually-
area in one go because, like,
yeah.
trying to find where you've been already, otherwise, it's just such a fucking pain. Jumps!
Oh boy, jumps. Platforming.
Remember those big old graves in the Nightmare Frontier?
Yeah.
zone is similar to Dark Root Garden, but it actually has like verticality and multiple different paths, and also there's a lot of other stuff in it too.
Rather than just being a straight down.
Yeah, there are different ways to go. It's surprising, if you look at an actual map of the area, it doesn't seem so big.
Yeah.
The good news is that we're not going to fight that guy. We don't need to fight Snake Men, those two specific Snake Men anymore. Because they're behind us.
Now that aside, we are Forbidden Woods Part 2 is now.
We are going to, yeah, we are purely in Snake Hell.
Oh,
So-
super snake zone.
It's nothing but snakes here on out. So,
It's snakes all the way down. I'm full of snakes.
the question for both of you, how do you like to jump in Souls games?
The click the stick. No question.
Yeah?
Dark Souls 1 is the game that I play most, so I'm still used to double B, but I hate it.
He doesn't
I'm-
have the choice.
Yeah.
I'm just really good at double B at this point.
That's
Double
specifically
solo.
it. When I play later Souls games, like I don't have it on. I have it on its own button, but in one you don't have a choice. So I'm actually better at doing it with the double B.
I honestly prefer double B.
I hate it. I hate it so much. It's just like it will cause you death maybe a third of the time.
Programmed to use two programs to not do it, sure, but like if you actually use the other one for maybe about an hour to a half hour, you'll be used to it already. It's such a more natural way to do it.
I mean,
And
sure,
also it does not get you into stupid deadly
It's more
situations.
natural to have a jump button, but that's not
Yeah.
why I'm here.
I think that's something that's different for like people are going to have their preference on if they want to like actually switch over to it or not. But like I said, I use both, but again, because Dark Souls 1 is the game I play the most. Also
I got that
means whenever I
idea,
switch
yeah.
between games, it also means whenever I switch between games, I get myself killed.
Yeah.
Which is the actual reason that like you don't want to have it on the stick, because if you are switching between games, you're gonna get yourself killed.
Shiny coins.
I mean,
So
yeah.
we don't really have any statues in the area, but we have all of these monuments.
Gigantic graves.
Yeah. Which like they were like surrealist in the Nightmare Frontier when we saw those graves.
Yeah. So.
But now they're
You
actual
should.
in the real world.
Also, you should check out the back of one sometime.
Not wrong.
Yeah, so interesting then if we're in the area that's like similar to the Nightmare Frontier, like that means we might run into a duplicate of the building.
Ooh, look at that.
Whoa, okay.
One second, let's deal with snakes and then we'll back up and get a better look at it. Maybe pull out our
Yeah.
monocular.
Yeah, because like the grass is making that
Yeah.
impossible to see.
You might want to also put the hand lantern back on.
Wrong.
It's all nicely latticed up as well.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Yep. A lot of weird stuff in the Forbidden Woods. Perchance why it's forbidden.
Thanks.
Lots of snakes in the Forbidden Woods. Also twin bloodstone shards too.
Must be the
There's a
snakes
guy
that
down there.
forgot how to become a person.
Here's a snake that remembers how to be a bow that is going to back to snake out but this specific person also has a special property well, they didn't use. They didn't really use summon more piles of snakes.
Oh. And again, I see more of those, like, tombstones that have the amygdala, like, head-looking thing going on.
Oh no, I was poisoned.
Oh.
Yeah, I did put antidotes on. Whoops. That's not what I wanted, though.
It
Oh.
looks most like a moral mushroom.
Okay. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Which freak a lot of people out.
Yeah. All
There's
those
this-
weird
there's
irregular
this-
holes.
Yeah, there's a specific phobia of that. I have it a little bit. Like, I see it and I feel a little, like, get a little, like, kind of heebie-jeebies looking at stuff like that.
I'm at least reasonably sure it's because you're immediately picturing that pattern on your own flesh.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's like you kind of feel it on yourself. It's like those frogs. What
Suriname toads rule. Don't you dare talk bad about Suriname
Oh, I was
toads.
gonna
you
talk bad.
motherfucker.
No,
I'll destroy
I wasn't
you.
gonna talk bad about them. But Jesus Christ, they freak me the fuck out.
I will pick you up and I'll throw you into a swamp filled with those toads.
Oh God, like I know it's something natural and they're fine and like it doesn't hurt them or anything. But Jesus.
Also, yeah.
Love that frog.
Yeah.
Anyone say a bad thing about a Suriname toad, I'll show you an idiot and a moron.
Is that what you name your fists?
Yes, actually. And now here's the thing. There's no difference between idiots and morons. You idiot and or moron.
I don't know if we're still talking about fists. So we're kind of going back and looping back and getting all the stuff from the higher up parts of this area, so we can just
Yeah.
we just blast through it. If we die, we can just keep going down on the path. But you know, there's some good stuff on the sides here, so we do it.
See a lot of liquid bloodstone.
Yeah, good amount of materials. There's a snake man over there that's guarding a thing, so we're gonna go after him. Hopefully, no he saw us. All right, then. Try to carry him. And oh, and there's more snake buddies with him, so that's not good. Nope, that was not a parry. We just canceled him out of the attack.
Oh.
It looked a little bit like a parry.
Yeah, it did. It did. But it didn't make a noise. And we just parried his grab attack, so that got him.
The balls of snakes are called snake balls, as you might expect. That is their name.
Snake orb.
Snake ball. It's not quite an orb, it's not round enough.
That's fair.
Dilapidated orb? Dilapidated snake orbs?
You can't have a dilapidated orb. It's called a raisin.
I mean, I don't disagree or nothing, but... Hello!
Speaking of snake balls,
Whatever the heck.
Yeah, I'm trying to think how I want to fight this guy now.
we got here a large snake ball.
Yep.
A couple of these snakes are crusted in ticks.
That worked.
I've seen an image of a snake crusted in ticks. Good.
I think
It's
I'm okay
very
living without that one.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. There's an item on the back of this thing. Oh, clear deep sea. Interesting.
What the?
Interesting that we find a Carol rune next to this whole lattice big thing. So, clear deep sea. Increases slow poison resistance plus 100. So if we need to fight poison, we can replace our lake with clear deep lake.
You should read the.
Sea.
You
Oh,
should
right.
read the rune.
Yeah, that's right. It actually has a different description because it's not just lake. Or, yeah. Yep, a secret symbol left by Carol, runesmith of the Bergenworth. This short description of the Great One's inhuman voices depicts down-reaching currents. This rune means deep sea and grants augmented resistance. Great volumes of water serve as a bulwark guarding sleep and an augur of the Eldritch truth. Overcome this hindrance and seek what is yours.
Okay, very similar to lake.
Yes.
Again, we know that like lakes and seas and water is like a just this sort of
It's protective.
Hindrance.
It's the thing that keeps you safe from the bad shit, basically.
Yeah.
One thing I could do with this point is instead of like I could just fall down and keep going, but that is just an easy way to get lost in the area. So yeah, I believe this is up where we fought the first guy. Yeah, okay, this is where we fought this guy. Cool. It's good to go back and get your bearings before you continue onwards.
Sure
And this is
is.
where we fought the other Snake Man, or that's where we fought Big Snake, I think. What about this way? Hmm. Have we
No,
already been up here? We've
You
already
might
been
have.
up here. Yeah.
might have. Yeah. Again, this place is very turny.
Yeah,
and-
we were here from the other side. Okay. Yep. Alright, back down. We just walked up that way. The same area, so we want to keep going down this way. I think this is probably just the same section. Yeah, that's that tombstone, so... Cool, but there's an item here. A madman's knowledge. Always a welcome gift. Oh boy. So that was where yes, we were up in this area before. But down here is, on the main path here, is a big snake. Lots of
Oh,
small
boy.
snakes around it.
Big snake raising over here is probably progress.
Yeah. So one of the things you can try here is, you get a little bit out of the way, eventually they stop shooting at you and may try following you. There's a fire right in front of it.
Oh, okay.
So it's something you can attempt, but, you know, it may not work. The other option is to try to lure some small ones away from it so you can, you know, get rid of them before going to deal with the big one.
I like that plan. I just like not having to deal with a gigantic amount of enemies, but like large enemies in the first place.
Right. Although, no, it's in the fire now, so we actually, okay, it moved through it. Alright.
Well, that's damage.
If we'd gotten close enough to it, it would have stayed there, but we couldn't. So actually, can you backstab these guys?
I don't think so, no. Because what's that?
Kind of, yeah, it's kind of trouble to back hit on this thing, I suppose.
They don't seem as dangerous as like their
They're more intimidating than I.
size. Yeah.
Also, like, if you can get behind them, they're not as difficult, but, like, if you're attacking them head on, they're a pain in the ass.
But that's maneuvering around any enemy,
Yeah.
really.
Also, those guys are just... Oh, that guy over there saw me, I think.
Yeah, because of the
That is
burst.
honestly, that is totally fine. I'm 100% fine with, like, individuals coming at me. Especially, I think... Oh, yeah, that was a new attack. Their hands can burst into snakes. So, yes. They're all snakes disguised as person.
I'm 100% sure there's at least some actual person in there, okay? It's not just wearing
Not
a
snakes all the way
person's
down.
I think there's a limit to the snake going on here, and there's at least a little bit of human in there.
I think it could just use a fake arm, or it just could be snakes
Sure,
looking
sure,
Where
sure.
did it get them?
from
Snake shop? Selling prosthetics?
There's also the multiple snake balls down there.
Oh
that we're
boy.
gonna have to deal with eventually, he thinks. But
There's a
oh yeah, these guys are actually way. I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna fall on them, and then run away, and then fall on them again.
I was thinking just throw Molotovs from safety.
Yeah.
Yeah, or I could follow them repeatedly.
You could do both.
There is a bit of a sneaking element in this game. Like if you walk slowly, you do like you can get closer to enemies without luring them. These guys, they were going to get chunked.
Oh, chunk.
First chunk.
Chunk. Let's take a look
Here's
at
what we're
Blood
gonna
Chunk.
do. All right, yeah, let's read Blood Chunk.
Blood Chunk.
A solid chunk that forms in cold blood. After death, a substance in the blood hardens, and that which does not crystallize is called a bloodstone. A chunk will never appear in the blood of ordinary human. Seek deadlier foes if bloodstone chunks are needed. So if you look, this
Okay.
is the 1, this is the 2, this is a shitload of them. Oh, they all have that, still have that same sort of DNA thing going on. Anyway. Fallen snakes, run away, run away, run away. Actually, we got one of them chasing us, which is good. Oh, well, I guess they're chasing us back now, which is still fine, I suppose. Now we can do it again! Let me get out of here. Let me get out. No! It didn't work! My plans! Should've healed.
Yeah, you went in there.
Oh, well. The point is, the plan works.
Does it?
Does it?
I mean, it almost got him, right?
I mean, it also got you.
Yeah, but we'll get him next time.
Could possibly get Snake versus.
And besides,
can
now,
definitely get you.
and besides, now we just need to run out of the critical path because we got everything off to the sides.
Sure.
So it's a much faster run when you know that you can just follow the cobblestone down to where you need to go.
This is still one hell of a run.
Yeah, no, this is a big area. In fact, would you believe it if I told you that that's the only that until we get to the next boss, that's the only lantern we're gonna see?
With this game, I would.
This game loves its shortcuts, which I actually kind of admire. Because, like, you know, a lot of games, because it leads it towards looping back on itself, bringing you back to places you've been before to use the lanterns instead of just, you know, like, convincing you to, instead of like, you know, just saying, okay, you reached this point, have another bonfire. It says, no, you've reached a way to get back to where you were before, so now you can tell where you went relative to where you started. It's like, oh, I see the end point of this whole area is like directly below where I started. That's neat. It's like the same building that it was next to. Alright, then we got a big snake.
Big snake, big snake.
Which actually has our souls, huh?
That's weird.
Suppose we
Well,
died near it, so...
Yeah, I was gonna
started.
say, like, generally your bloodstain ends up about 5 seconds back.
Yeah, so I suppose that doesn't make sense. But,
You fell down a hole. Hole, but, you know.
alright, we got it moving towards us here. It's trying to fight us, so... Okay, cool. That's gonna start spitting at us, but it's stuck in fire.
So you're not willing to throw Molotovs down on a bunch of snakes from safety, but you're fine with just sitting in a corner where that snake is burning itself to death.
Dude, that don't spend any resources.
I was gonna say, this is all
You
about
have so
not
many
spending
Molotovs.
Dude,
1,000
that don't
Molotovs.
spend any of my resources, okay? Who knows when I might need them? Look, I only have I only have like 5 on hand right now. What if I need them?
I'm not going to use any of my potions because what if I need them later on?
Exactly. Why would I fire missiles?
You're full of filth. Just a filthman.
Oh, okay, yeah.
If the wizard,
There we
if
go.
the wizard dies with any MP left over, they have made a mistake.
Jesus. Man, they pushed me into that fucking circle there. Holy crap.
If only there was some sort of ranged weapon we could use to
Yeah.
thin their herd a little bit.
Yeah, if only. But, you know, there's really not much of that in this game.
I'm going to tear you apart.
You already used that threat tonight.
Yeah, well, guess what? I'm doing it twice. I can tear you apart, and then I'm going to tear those parts into smaller parts. Zandatsu.
Yeah, like a gun or something like that. It could be a thing in the game.
No one uses guns.
No guns.
Nope. Nope. There's no such thing as a ranged weapon.
I'm Toucan Dan, the spooky kabuki toucan man, and I say no guns. Guns, who needs them? Blade that is also sword is all I need.
A blade that is also a
A
sword.
blade that is also a sword is all I need.
Swords, the only blades known to man.
I'm most fond of the strongest of all swords.
Oh, okay, cool. I have a new strategy for these guys that haven't transformed
Oh.
yet.
You ran
It turns
of
out
stamina.
my heavy attack, it does enough damage to them, they can't transform. Because it
Nice.
staggers them.
So like a sword that can also be a blade, is it like, are you talking about your razor? Do you just have a really long straight razor?
Yeah, sure.
In a cane.
And a cane, gotcha.
Yeah.
So it's a trick weapon.
Yeah, they're gun swords.
Yes, I'm aware that there are gun swords.
Well, like, imagine, like, a gun sword, but the other part's also another sword.
No, I refuse. I'm not gonna do that. How dare you try and make that?
Implant this idea directly into your brain.
Alright, let me get
I
Snake in the
refuse.
fire. Okay, cool. These snakes are... no, oh, that's a different way we want to go, actually. We'll go that way in a second. Just gotta get my blood back. From this guy here, who is this guy already snakes? Yeah, he is already snakes. Okay. So I was wrong. It turns out this is the guy down here is the one that will always come with snakes when you first see him. So it's best to just like have him see you from far away and have him run towards you, because then all the snakes are too far away to actually be effective in the battle.
Right, so you don't get put into
Yeah. Into snake jail.
uh,
Oh,
nice.
fantastic. Love it. Love this. Love it.
I don't know. There's only a way to damage our foe from range.
I mean, there's not a good way to do significant damage to a foe from range.
Okay, well, dealing with these tiny snakes seems a lot easier.
Yeah, you still need to be careful.
A sword that is also snake gauntlet is called a kata. Take it away.
I hear something. Need more tiny snake. I hear something.
Sounds like a boar.
Yeah.
It was honking.
Oh. There's a... Interesting. Oh, hey, a boar. There's a boar down there.
Oh, there was one.
Mm-hmm.
Voldo's weapons are katars, which are different from a pata.
Gun knife.
Oh, hey. There's a glowy up there.
Ooh.
You hear that? Uh-oh. Got some jelly jigglers, but I can lock onto this one.
What the heck? Oh no.
Oh, look at those jelly jigglers over there.
We got a
Oh god, they know spells.
Oh, yeah. Don't get it.
Yeah. Oh Jesus, oh jeez, oh jeez, those are actually the really bad spells you absolutely do not want to get beamed by.
Yep, those were some deadly beams.
Uh-huh. And then when you knock these guys over, actually, all their tendrils retract back into their head.
At lightning speed.
Yeah, kind of at like comical speed. Anti-clockwise metamorphosis.
Yep, that's a set of words.
What the hell?
One of the metamorphosis runes raises stamina. A symbol left by Carol, runesmith of Bergenworth. The twisted cross means metamorphosis. Rotated anti-clockwise, this rune boosts stamina. Oh wait, there's a guy coming after us. 1 second.
If I see him.
Anyway, sorry, before he rudely interrupted us. The discovery of blood made their dream of evolution a reality. Metamorphosis, and the excesses and deviation that followed was only the beginning.
Well,
The discovery of blood.
Anti-clockwise is how we would say counterclockwise, but in other countries.
Yeah.
So that's not the weird part. It's the metamorphosis part.
Still, anti-clockwise I think is a very fun way to say counterclockwise. Like it's because counter is saying okay, it goes against, like the other way around. Anti is like, you know, this is the inverse of clockwise. Like this is like if you, I mean, I guess if you look at clockwise in a mirror, it is, you know, counterclockwise. So we were actually just up there when we were fighting Snake Man, or when we were about to fight him. That we could have fallen down there from here. Or I should go back up to that area because I think that I did miss something up there that I do want to get.
Okay.
Clockwise, but you know, for my dark soul.
Exactly.
Edgy clockwise.
Some might say the reverse.
Ah, the inverted clockwise.
Mm-hmm.
Which you only get to do after completing normal clockwise.
Mm-hmm.
With the holy glass.
Well, see, I said the wrong thing to Master Willem and he got mad, so I ended up getting the inverted.
Yeah.
Inverted clockwise. Alright, so we're gonna head back up this way. Oh, actually, this is a different way than we came, so we definitely are gonna go this way. Yeah, cool. So we have an item here. Twin Bloodstone Shards, good.
This is such a. Again, I can't tell you what way is correct or not.
I barely can either.
There's very few in the way of, like, what do you call it? Red marks?
So
Red
there's
marks?
an item
White
up
marks.
there
Yeah.
we want to get. We're gonna try to find our way back up that way. But yeah,
Oh,
this
boy.
is where we I believe if we go off that way a little bit, we will encounter big snakes. Yeah, they're right in there.
I also distinctly hear a boar walking about.
All right, do y'all want me to do this? Fine.
You're doing it from the wrong place, though.
Who cares? See, it does so little to them. I've used all of them and then still have a shitload like left to do.
If you did it from up top, it would be safe, and you could hit both of them.
Yeah, but then they'd still have health left. It's
Yeah,
fine.
and then you
It's
could fall out and
fine.
kill them.
It's fine. Look, I deal plenty to them.
You're being deliberately obtuse about it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I hate that.
See, that's one down. Now there's just the one left there to deal with. That's easy.
This isn't even what your plan was.
Hey, listen, my plan is whatever I'm doing at the time. I'm going to blow the snake out a little bit so that I can get behind it. There we go. Or not, or the snake will just stop me from getting anywhere, like, you know, will, like, just halt me. But, okay.
Bounding box of an enemy in a Souls game.
I didn't expect it to be the bounding box. I expected it to not, like, stop me from getting, like, going around it. There we go. Anyway, let's see what they were guarding.
Simple.
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 We
Some
say-
Twin Bloodstone Shards, Murky Blood Gemstone. Twin Bloodstone. Oh, lots of Twin Bloodstone Shards. That's good.
Some like 5 vials down.
There's another big snake over there.
Big snake. I think we've done that big snake though.
I don't think we have because it was below those 2 snakes.
Oh, I trust you more on it because I
Yeah.
again
Yeah.
still we're somewhere in the Forbidden Woods. I've been attempting to make a mental map of the places we've traveled.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
fucking luck.
Good luck.
It's failed. I know that if we go straight from the start, we end up at Big Snake plus 4 snakes, and then we get ambushed by dude who summons snakes, and then on the left is Snake Pit. But everything else,
I've literally never been able to make a mental map of this area. It's like, I find it actually impossible.
Once I get to a certain point, like once there's actual paths you can take and it's not just one giant blob, I can make a map of it. Like down where we found those ponds and the boar and stuff, I can make a map of that area.
I have a significantly more trouble making mental maps of this game than the other games in the series by far.
I only have problems
general.
in Yarnum and here. A
Well,
little
I
bit.
mean, in most of the other zones that are not Yarnum and here are pretty much straight lines, straight shots.
Yeah. Well, no, there's some more like nagling and stuff in other ways, but yeah. Okay. I don't really feel like taking that fall, and there's other ways to get down there, so we're gonna not do that because that's not where we want to explore yet. We're still exploring this upper area. We're almost done with the before we go to part 2 of Snake Land, which is part 3 of
we'll be these
this whole
woods
thing.
until the end of days.
Yeah, basically. Okay. Man, also, like, we got a lot of blood. That's
You got
probably
8
that's probably
vials
that.
left.
Yeah, that's fine. But no, we got a lot of
just
blood
saying.
echoes.
I'm just saying, you got
Okay,
8 vials
boar.
left. You can
How did
survive.
boar get up here? Wait, what are you doing up here?
Something new about this boar too, I think, maybe.
No, not this one.
Okay.
This is fine. Yeah, we're good. We got this boar.
Nope, that was a pig.
Take it, blood vials. We're up to 10. Cool. So, Graveguard robe, Graveguard manchettes, Graveguard kilt.
Oh, hey.
Some items.
stuff.
Everything but a hat for the Graveguard.
Also, that looks really, like, different.
Yeah. Robe of Doors, Graveguard of the Forbidden Woods. Countless bloodied ritual tools hang from its back. Willem kept 2 loyal servants back at Bergenworth. When they were sent into the labyrinth, they encountered the Elder Truth and went mad. One became the password gatekeeper, while Doris became a graveguard of the forest. Both remained loyal, even in madness.
Oh, so one was the skeleton.
Yes.
Same description, I believe. Pants also same description. Yes. Anyway, let's put that outfit on for now. I think that it's similar stats. No, it's that's right, high shock. And relatively high arcane. Yeah. So, well, if,
Some
so
resistances
hey,
across
if we ever come across another bolt enemy, weird, then it seems like that might be a good thing to put on.
Also, like, relatively good resistances across the board.
Yeah.
To Sada stuff.
So if like poison stuff happens. Anyway, I'm trying to remember how we get up to the higher bit there. Because there's another item like above that one.
I think
So,
you approach it from the opposite direction.
Yeah. It's like up thereabouts, I think. Oh, unless this is just it. Nope, that's not just it. We can go up on that. Oh, hey, snake. Whoa, holy shit.
Out for blood.
Owned by
Jeez.
snakes.
Is that how you get there? Might be how you get there.
Died at easy lived, coated in snakes every day of his life.
Oh, god damn it, are you kidding me?
Died as he lived. Snakes every day of his life.
Think this might be a try jumping situation?
I don't think it is.
That
Yeah.
does not look like a jump.
Yeah,
that's not
probably
possible.
isn't. Yeah.
Like, if you wanna throw 65,000 blood echoes in a hole, it's a really good jump.
Well, it's not a hole. If you look downward, like beneath it, it's where we fought all the Jigglies.
My instincts from playing every Dark Souls game ever tells me that that's a lethal drop.
Yeah,
but
I'm not gonna go for it, but
falling damage. I know falling works differently in this one, but my
Mhm.
instincts are yelling. That
sure.
ain't it.
Let's see. I'm trying. Because there's a way to get up to that higher like area there.
Do we have to come at it from like back in area 1 or something like that?
No, I don't think so. I got it last time I went through the area. I just don't quite remember exactly what the path was because this place is a fucking nightmare to go through. Yeah, see, it's up there. So we climbed across the way there to get to it. Maybe we need to go. Yeah, okay. Maybe it's just going up this way. Unless that. Nope, that's cliff, which means it's not that.
I distinctly remember that there is one treasure in this zone that is insanely, like, obnoxious to grab because it's out of the way, and I think this is the one.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a madman's knowledge.
No, it's an actual good item.
Oh.
Oh, hey. There's a guy we haven't seen yet. Try to sneak up on him. Nope, he heard that.
The snake's looking behind
Well, I mean, whatever, you know? Cool, right off. I think there's a snake pile to deal with. Snake, the summon snakes are slightly weaker than normal snakes. Or maybe my weapon is just dealing more damage here, but whatever the case.
Yeah, you were very short of two-shotting him before.
Yeah.
So I think it's the transform
I think
weapon.
it's just transform weapon, yeah. I may just go pull up the map of the area and find it that way because I don't want to spend all day. Unless.
Unless.
Oh no, this is how we got to the first level here. Wait, let's look from here. Let's pull out our monocular.
I
Looks like
just looked up item Forbidden Woods, and that item on Ledge in Forbidden Woods?
Mm-hmm.
I know how to get to this. It's after the pig and blah, blah, blah. I can't figure that one out after 3 hours of trying.
I'm just gonna go to the wiki I know has a map of the area. 1 second.
It looks like there's a gigantic backtrack you have to do.
Yep.
I don't think it's... Well, I mean, all the enemies in the backtrack are probably dead. Or, like, are small enough we don't have to worry about them, but...
You do have to jump to it, turns out.
Yeah, I thought so. Alright, let's take a look at this map.
I don't understand this area because in this map everything looks like a straight line, but that's not what the area looks like at all.
Yep, no, totally.
This map.
It's a straight line, but there's like 4 different verticality levels of it.
Yeah, it's a mess.
And you have to turn around every now and again to actually follow the lines.
Let's see, so we're looking for,
Shrug.
It doesn't list anywhere the Graveguard helmet. But
I'm just gonna open up a video that shows exactly how we got to it.
okay, cool.
Okay, you go down the ladder, the elevator. Makes sense. Right.
Let's see, I believe I'm currently at the point where my current placement is a big snakes. Big snake ball.
I don't even know where that is looking at this map. This map doesn't make any sense to me.
No, it doesn't.
Because there's no like again, this place has nothing for me to like landmark on it. So
Yeah, Forbidden Woods just doesn't have like any landmarks in it flat. That's the main problem with it.
Mm-hmm. Well, here's a landmark. You may see. This is Snake Pit.
The
I think
with two snakes is basically it.
yes. See that pit with two snakes and a bunch of items around it?
okay.
Oh, hey, I missed an item down there. Whoops. Actually, this is the important item that was in that pit. Deep Sea.
Oh, another.
Yep. Let's take a look at Deep Sea while we're at it. No, it's the same thing, but you know this one is frenzy resistance up quite a bit.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Let's see.
Okay. Okay, I think I get it.
Cool. So enlighten us.
Well, there's a point that has a bit of a fence.
Mm-hmm.
And it's around where you fought, I think, that big snake where you could trick it into walking onto fire.
Okay. Yes, I'm near that.
Okay, there's a fence bit around here, and then there's a
Yes.
gap in between there, and you can jump across.
Oh
and
yeah,
get
I
to
see
it.
it. It's right there. It's right there. Okay, cool.
There we
Yep.
go.
Cool.
That's it.
Mm-hmm. Got it. And
What the heck?
this is the Graveguard Mask. Which, Mask of Doris, Graveguard of the Forbidden Woods, his pale countenance mimics the Labyrinth Watchers. Willem kept 2 loyal servants back at Bergenworth, and then the rest is the same. So, once again, if you look at the stats on it, it is, it's actually worse than... Oh yeah, better arcane and fire resistance than Henrik's Huntercat, but kind of worse than everything else. And then better resistances, except for Beasthood. More beastly. So,
Beasthood's not a resistance, though.
true.
It's the opposite of a resistance, in fact. It makes you more capable of doing Beasthood stuff.
Anyway, that is everything to collect in this area.
More or
Goodness.
less, yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, I think flat. We've gotten everything in Snake
Mhm.
Hell 1.
Well, that
It takes a while. But even Snake Hell 2 isn't as bad as Snake Hell 1.
Well, Snake Hell 2 is a lot briefer, first
Yes.
off.
Oh yes, and it's not as hard. And there's actually not as many, like, there's not snakes down here, actually. We're through snakes.
right.
Now we have, what else up here?
All right. Well,
Well, I'm sorry, we have one more snake to deal with.
Oh, hi.
Oh man, he was about to snake us in the fucking face, and I shot him.
Good one.
Ah. Terror instinct.
Despite the significantly reduced number of snakes, this place definitely still counts as Snake Hell.
Yes.
Oh, another elevator.
Elevator. Actually brings us back up to the mill.
Oh my goodness, a shortcut.
Yep. It's a shortcut to a shortcut, which is always fun. Oh, 2,000 motherfucker.
It's so much better. I thought we were gonna have to make the damn walk though. Ugh.
No, not nearly. We had to come up here, and now there is a elevator back up. Which means that we can now elevator down to here, run into the mill, elevator down to beneath Snake Hell. So... This game loves its elevators. It loves its shortcut back.
We only need one lantern in this place.
Yeah, right? The whole thing needs a single lantern.
Still, though, it would have saved you a lot of time to just have 2 lanterns.
Yes.
Like, this is going way too far on the whole shortcut love, I think. This is one step too far.
This isn't even the biggest example in the game.
I know.
Wow, seriously?
Yeah.
There's worse?
Oh yeah,
Wow.
well, worse quote unquote. It takes less time because they're right next to each other. But yeah, there are more elevators to elevators.
This one is just, like, this one just feels
Very well.
incredibly convoluted.
That one's
3
going
levels.
up and down 2 separate elevators, and it takes about like a full minute to get between zones.
We're gonna up health and then we're actually gonna put stealth a little bit because we're gonna start upping skill again.
Yeah,
Farewell,
30 is a
good
better
hunter.
soft cap than 25, I think.
I think 25 is the actual soft cap, but yeah, you can put up to 30, no problem. We're gonna buy as many blood vials as we can, which was like about 50 or so. So now we've got like 2 full runs at whatever boss we may be facing soon before we have to like worry about running out. So
Okay.
back down to the Forbidden Woods. Plus now our stain is gone, which means we are freed from the curse of blood.
Yep.
Well, I mean,
There's no guarantee that there's going to be a boss fight here, right? They've had long zones
Well,
with no boss fights before.
In my mind, we've encountered the Grave Mask is kind of a tell on that to me. Like we've encountered the skeleton that let us in here was one of Willem's 2 like servants who were like guardians, but the second one, Doris.
Doras, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah, we haven't. So like, if we're heading towards Bergenworth, where Master Willem is hanging out, like we might run into them. So.
Okay, well, I guess that's not happening then.
I guess they just took off all the clothes.
Yeah.
They were mad. Makes sense.
Good, yeah. I mean, I don't know.
Alright, so now we are actually going to reverse directions and run back towards this Snake Man. Getting enough hits on to like take barely any damage now.
Yep.
And then back through here. Down the hole. Back, and there we go. Now there is this Snake Man here we have to deal with, but we can... Nope. Missed.
Yep.
Wouldn't have missed if you used my rifle CSR.
Not wrong. I mean,
What
you
if
know what?
gun
Might
puts
as
on,
well,
like,
right? Wow, that just entirely whiffed on him. That's cool.
That was weird.
Well, anyway.
Big thrust.
More blood vials, that's right.
Yeah. Yeah, we're very low risk. We bought a ton. We're gonna have to lose quite a bit to actually run out
Oh,
of them.
we're heading back into Snake Zone. Okay, that wasn't forward.
Once you get to that lake zone, that pond right there, there's multiple paths to go, and you just do 1 to 5 entries.
Okay, okay. I thought that was like progress with a shortcut.
No, that was just shortcut.
Uh-oh. Okay.
The amount of skin folds in the mandibles is masterfully done. They're really
believe-
gross, big old boars.
I think we went up this way, but I think we always went up when we got to a certain point instead of down. Like, yeah, we'd always go up that way instead of down this way, so let's try that out. Unless, no, we fought that guy, didn't we? No, we fought that guy. He summoned snakes. No, we're good. We did this. We did this. No, we're just gonna go for it. We're done. We're done with him. Alright.
Where are we going? Nobody knows.
Well, no, there's an item. Also, lots of crazy men. Well, not crazy, but you know, the swamp dudes that we first encountered in the sewers of Yarnum.
I inherently distrust all swamp life, so I feel like it is totally justified to destroy these men.
Dissipating Lake, another one of those.
Lakes.
So weird. Almost like the
It's like
game's
we're being
telling us
told
something. Yeah.
Yeah.
A Kara rune that transcribes inhuman sounds. This transcription of Great One's inhuman voice ripples like a water reflection. This rune means like in those who memorize it enjoy reduced bolt damage. So yeah, that's the bolt one that you put on if you're facing a bolt enemy. And hey, look, there's some more guys in the water down there, but screw them. We're just gonna go up this way. You can get that thing on you know, upland over here. Another pig here, but you can actually trick this guy into fire too. There's not
There's
really
an item
any
over
need.
there.
Yeah. Whoop. If you're gonna flip out at me, at least do that into the fucking fire, okay? Don't charge me.
Don't get hit by the board guard.
Yeah, that's the bat. That's, oh boy. That's the worst thing you can do is get hit by board charge.
Boars are gangly and awkward and kind of easy to dodge, but also they do crazy damage.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Also get back mobiles, usually when you spend them. There's this guy hanging out on the shore here. They have a fairly large aggro range, but you know, they're slow. So we got another. I think that was a new like I don't think we have many 3s yet of tempering of a different blood gemstone. So I believe we got a murky there. So slow poison plus 3.6, physical attack plus 4.8.
I won't lie, at this point, every time we see either a blood gemstone or a the one that's the souls friend, my eyes glaze over. It's nothing. You've picked up a nothing.
You're right. That's true. We can summon Henrik here. We have a set.
That's confusing, considering he's fucking dead.
Yeah.
Well, that's why we're summoning an old hunter.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, hey, you remember seeing this gate before? We could have fallen down here from up there. This guy's gonna snake out, so I guess. Let's back off, switch weapons, trick it out. Let's charge him. Well, that could have gone better, but that could have gone way worse, so I'll take it.
I mean, it hit him.
Yeah. Some deal a bit more damage, but I think the ones that start out already transformed deal less damage. Or take less damage. Or take more damage. You got clockwise metamorphosis.
Rune, yeah.
But guess, what do you think? Oh, well, here it is. Boost max HP plus 5.
Those are both really good sounding runes.
Yeah, they're good. I'll probably go put 1 or 2 of them on for this. The discovery of blood made their dream of evolution a reality. Yeah, so it's that same thing as metamorphosis, but that, you know.
Oh,
I just noticed something that makes me furious.
Can you go back? Yeah, go back into the runes. I need to point something out I saw too. It's probably the exact same thing.
Yeah, it likely is.
So go back into look at all my eyes just went. Okay, on clockwise metamorphosis, the twisted clock means metamorphosis, and then on anti-clockwise metamorphosis, the twisted cross means metamorphosis.
Yeah, one of them is true metamorphosis.
I
Wait a
hate
second.
it.
What is it? Wait, is there any difference between their text on the bottom?
Okay, evolution demanded a dream of evolution, a reality. No, it's just kerning.
It's bad.
It's different kerning, but it's from software.
Is this is the metamorph? Is this what the knowledge that made
Found a P5 for you there, but from software. Let me log this one for you.
This is the knowledge that caused the scholars of Bergenworth to go mad.
We're falling back onto those
happening
guys,
to
but I think
notice
we already
that
have their
shit.
stuff. So.
I like how we both saw that at the same moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna talk about the fact that like that like one of these looks like it. That looks like it may be like counterclockwise. That one looks like it should be clockwise.
Well, that's up to interpretation.
Yeah, because I would see it as like if they're flimsy tentacle things and they're spinning in a circle, then if you're spinning clockwise, then all of your curves would be going back the other way.
Right.
So that makes sense.
If the tentacles have to be like rigid, then it would make sense that the other side
Right.
would also be good and
Anyway,
fine.
there are multiple old hunter summons that we could summon, but we're not.
Oh, there's multiple. Who's the other hold on?
So
the
there's
younger Madaras twin.
yeah, younger
who was
Madaras
actually
twin.
added after the DLC came out.
Okay. So there's no boss coming up.
Weird that.
It's almost like it's a gate.
This game had a change
Almost.
where
Hey.
boss fights will pop up like there were no gates the first time you enter it, and I kind of hate that.
Ooh, that one didn't even have a cutscene. That was just they appeared.
They walk out of the fog, which I think is actually fucking dope.
Shadow of Yarno.
Yeah, the 3 shadows of Yarnum. So the thing that makes this boss easy is they have like super duper easy parry timing.
Easy parry timing and very useful AI.
Yeah. Like you see that shit? They're just kind of sitting there, just like doing nothing, and I just kind of hit them.
He attacked, and after his attack happened, you shot him, and the parry still went over.
Oh wait, that's I don't want to do that. Okay, yeah. Then they also there's a few more snakes, it turns out. Yeah.
Oh boy, more snakes.
Okay, that's one down.
So you don't want them to snake out. You want to take them out. Also, you want to take them out one by one because if you tried to take them all out at threes, you would get snaked.
Well, so if you can get them all down to a low enough like HP, then they won't snake out. I think that they snake out with a certain like once any of them reach a certain HP.
Okay.
But also like
there's
they take a
little-
shitload of damage and they stagger easy. So,
Yeah, I
And
see.
also,
but then they start doing this shit. Then they get extra
Anyway, yeah.
attacks. Look at what's happening now.
What the hell? Oh, big old snakes.
Yep. So this guy, I think all of them get or no, the other two, I think when one of the other two are left, they get the ability to whip you with snakes. Like you know how like there's a bit of that
Ugh.
do you remember like when we were fighting the snake guys before they could like whip like their like hand into snakes? That's what those guys can do. Is they can like just attack you basically across the map, just fucking whip you with like snakes and shit. It's terrible. But
Also seems that interrupting the snakes does not.
no, I believe that once you start casting it, it happens.
Okay. Also, like, other thing of note you were doing was just this is like a giant gravestone in the center, using that as like a way to block the fire.
Yeah. Anyway, that's Shadow of the Armor.
Okay.
it's more of an intimidating boss fight than a genuinely hard one.
Yeah. So my other run where I didn't do Old Yarnum, so I was less leveled, that was a much harder fight.
Yeah.
Because you can't just stagger them as easily. Anyway, we got I think my favorite rune, which is Blood Rapture. Visceral attacks restore HP plus 200. So if you're low on if you're low on HP, you can take a hit like to trade for a visceral attack, get the visceral attack, then get back whatever HP you lost before as well.
Wow.
It's a pretty strong one.
It basically makes visceral attacks almost full heals.
That's okay.
It's really
Did
good.
we get insight on that? I'd have to take a look at the tapes on how much we have now.
Oh
that-
yeah, we did. We got 2 insight for beating
We
them.
got 2.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, a carol rune that transcribes inhuman sounds. Blood Rapture is the raw euphoria of the warmth of blood. Restores HP with visceral attacks, one of the darker hunter techniques. This rune resonates with servants of the queen, carrier of the child of blood, who yearn for their queen's blood with little hope of requitement. For them, they find solace in Blood Rapture, that serves as a surrogate for their desires.
Queen, eh? Child of blood.
Queen, the
eh?
child of blood. Yeah, weird words, right? Anyway, here's a lantern. At the very bottom of the Forbidden Woods, we get another lantern. So let's move on.
You get one at the start and the last bit.
Yep. And at the very end. Huh. Now we got these foggy woods that sort of a different shade to them. And oh hey, oh god, oh no. Well, we're getting friendly.
Oh, what
here.
the heck?
So like the Gravitax down in Old Yarnum, the Gravitax from these guys, oh well that's bad actually. I need to back off and use all my blood vials. And that's
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
So-
Their grab attack doesn't do damage, it just causes frenzy.
Yep.
And you're gonna take 80% of your health except for that.
Yeah.
Yep, there's the blood.
Oh.
Yeah, it looks like about, 3/4.
Yeah,
Mhm.
like 75% maybe.
Okay.
Maybe like 66.
A lot.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's actually just flat 70 looking at it.
So. Oh wait, I gotta turn around there.
Yeah, turn around,
Yes,
we're
it
back.
We're
Yep.
back. I was wondering. I was like, wait a second. I didn't think Bergenworth had all these fucking giant tombstones around. It's like, oh right, that's because we're back in the Forbidden Woods.
We do have a rune for frenzy, but the problem is that you can only assign KO runes in the Hunter's
Right, so
Dream.
you'd have to go
You
back
can't
to do
them
it.
outside of,
Yeah.
yeah.
We may do for this area, but ooh, an item. Madman's knowledge.
Hmm.
Oh wait, another lantern.
Yeah.
We're in Bergenworth.
Well, we get. Oh, sweet! Finally, Bergenworth.
Uh-huh.
Bergerworth.
Are we gonna do this today as well? Or?
No, I think we're gonna stop here because it's a little bit after midnight. But
Okay.
we made good progress. We found 2 more areas. We went through the Forbidden Woods.
I'm excited for Bergenworth.
And yeah, this is so we made our way to the to Bergenworth. So we're gonna take a look at that next time. But for now, we're gonna go back to the we're gonna end this off by going back to Hunter's Dream and doing a little bit more cleanup. We're gonna level up once or twice, and what it lets us do, and then we're gonna
Runes.
assign some runes. Yeah, we're gonna change our runes around.
Bergerworth.
First things first. Let's level up.
Welcome. What is it? Very well. Let me.
Yeah, we get 1 level, so we're gonna put that into what skill? Let's get skill up a bit more to just boost our damage a little bit because like it hasn't really changed at all for a while. So,
Mm.
but we're not gonna spend that on anything right now. Okay, we have 32 Twin Bloodstone shards, so I'm actually okay just upping this to that. No problem. And then let's see. I'm probably gonna go buy that repeating pistol now.
You may as well try it out, yeah.
Yeah.
You have enough blood tinge where it's pretty much worth it at this point. It will
Mhm.
actually do damage.
Yeah. So let's look
You
at
also
our
don't
weapons.
use so many bullets that the fact that he uses 2 per shot, that it will be a
Right.
problem. I don't think it will.
And I have so many in storage right now. Yep, craft. Yeah, I think we read this before, but yeah, I'm gonna purchase this, and then we're gonna upgrade it.
Nice.
Keeping in mind that upgrading your secondary weapons use the same resources as upgrading your primary weapons.
Yeah.
So,
We're cool with it now because our 2 primary weapons are both at +6.
yep. And let's get this up to I think like +5. I like it being there. So let's put that on now. Let's go ahead and say goodbye to pistol and say hello to repeating pistol. So
Friendship
fire
ended
it?
with pistol.
and now repeating pistol is my new friend.
Ooh.
Repeats twice.
All right, we got double
Mhm.
double gun.
That's cool. And now let's reassign some runes. So I like having rune. I think what I'm going to take off is visceral attacks grant more blood echoes, and replace that with
Blood Rapture,
blood rapture. Yeah.
which is exactly one above the one you're taking off.
Yeah. Yeah. I suppose it is, isn't it?
Mhm.
And then I think we're gonna take off Lake and put on Clockwise Metamorphosis.
For health.
Yeah, because that means that we heal more with our blood vials.
Yeah.
And you know that only reduced physical damage reduction, so it didn't help against anything else, and this will help against any damage we take. So I think it's just overall a little bit better. So
On top
Yeah.
of that, that doesn't seem like much, but since the health bar in Bloodborne is significantly smaller than it is in the other games, that actually is a pretty significant increase.
yep. But yeah, that's all we're doing for tonight. I think that's everything we had to do. So next time
We
we'll
made it to Bergenworth.
next time, yeah. I'm gonna just check real quick. What am I? What's 57? Okay, that's about right. That's about the correct place to be. So
Fear the old berg.
yeah, the old blood. Anyway,
Made mun
that's
by
it.
the berg.
Oh, you know what? Let's try out outfits actually. Now that we're here, and we have a bit of a chance. Let's try out some new stuff.
You never put on the iron hooded helm.
Oh, did I not? Okay, we'll put on that set. Hello. I
The
am
nose.
I am of the healing church. Hello.
I'm trash priest.
Alright, let's take that hat off.
Gum.
Let's go back to Trash Hunter's school days. Put on the student uniform.
Oh boy, student uniform. Oh,
Yep.
Flattering. I like it.
Very flattering. Very nice look. Actually, let's complete it a bit.
Makes us
Very
look
nice
insanely
look.
lanky.
Oh yeah. All right, let's strip back down. And let's see. Let's put on the I guess was Black Hood. Wait, which
Black hooded iron helm, the Arhagul set.
Oh yeah, there it
it's
is.
above
Okay, cool.
100
Yep.
yeah.
Black Hooded Iron Helm, and then
Yo.
Gold Black Garb. Gold Black Gloves. Gold Black Trousers. Helm was big enough to contain our nose that's stretching out, so...
That's impressive.
But also, look, hair gone. Hair is not there. I think we'd be able to tell if it were.
Hair removed.
Yeah, there's that set. What else have we not put on yet?
The Graveguard.
Grave.
Yeah, Graveguard. Let's be the Graveguard.
Oh man. I wonder if it morphs.
Oh yeah. I think it does.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Oh baby.
Oh yeah.
Yep, now we're the Graveguard.
Oh,
So,
here's a question.
mm-hmm.
Can you look straight up?
Can I, or do you want me to do that?
Are you able to?
No, this is as far up as I can look.
Okay, because I see like some swirlies up there that.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, it's kind of this like black reddish cyclone directly above us or something like that. It's nothing to worry about.
Alright,
Okay,
you
so
need to
let's-
please put clothes back on though.
Okay, yeah, we'll put clothes back on. Well, how about just the hat?
That's we need
All right. Were we wearing Charred before? I think we're.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Charred.
This Charred is.
Charred Indifference helmet.
Yeah, Charred is just as good except against Thrust and Arcane and Bolt. But probably shouldn't have been wearing that against the Bolt's enemy fight. But whatever.
Whatever.
Mm,
We didn't
Yeah,
have
we
Henrik's
had,
stuff for the Bolt boss. I think we picked it up afterwards.
yeah. Oh no, I meant the one we just fought, the abhorrent Dark Beast.
Oh, yeah. Well, we had the helmet on. Whatever.
Yeah. Well, what I mean is that we had the Charred set on, which is weak against Bolt.
Whatever.
Anyway,
It's
back to our regular clothes.
fine.
Yeah, so that will do it. We've done fashion, and that's it for tonight. Next week we'll be exploring Bergenworth.
Burgerworth.
Burgerworth. See y'all then. Good night.
Good night.
Later.